Just a little over 2 minutes from showtime. Eric, just making sure, how about shoot me a text, just make sure that you got this volume coming through. Sure it is, but always nice to know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got Jude. I'm checking with him online. Okay, Eric, how's that? Sorry, I did have it a little low. I didn't realize I had my volume of my headphones turned up so much, so I sounded like I was blasting myself out. But and Will, I'm talking to Eric Weiss. He's listening online, checking the online broadcast before we go here.
And Bubba Collins Insurance. Now, let's head out to the stadium for the James Plumbing pregame show with your hosts, Wayne White and Jude Hunt.
As The Rock proclaims on his return to every WWE wrestling event, finally, the Chiefs have returned to the Hank. For the first time in 2023, North Myrtle Beach will be playing in the friendly confines of the Hank Hester Sports Complex and the new turf field installed over the summer. The Chiefs come into this game looking for their first victory of the season after a pair of heartbreaking losses on the road. After falling 6-0 at Sacastee in a Week 1 contest that saw the Chiefs have a touchdown called back due to a penalty and commit 3 costly turnovers, the hard luck continued last week in a 27-21 double overtime loss at old rival Loris. After trailing 21-0, the Chiefs battled back and had a chance to win, but missed on a short field goal as regulation expired. Again, penalties and turnovers plagued NMB as the Chiefs committed 6 turnovers in that contest last week. So, while the record stands at 0-2 and moral victories do not count, it is easy to see that the Chiefs have shown repeatedly that they will not quit, and wins are not that far away. Protecting the ball and cleaning up the costly penalties will quickly change the outlook of the season. On offense, we saw the arrival of a two-headed monster in the backfield last week when juniors Evans Bellamy and Stephen Vereen both ran for more than 100 yards. Evans ran for 135 yards in his first action of the season, while Stevens' 107 yards gave him back-to-back century-mark games to open the season. Last week also saw quarterback Landon Cloninger make his first start in over a year, and he connected with star wideout Caden Gore 3 times and found athletic tight end Brown Reeves twice. Defensively, North Myrtle Beach's front 5 last week held the very talented running back stable of the Loris Lions in check much of the night. The Chiefs forced 3 turnovers on the night, including a pair of fumbles and a Sincere Jefferson interception in overtime. Safeties Trenton Fredericks and Zyrion Reed came up in run support and led the Chiefs in tackles a week ago with 11 and 8 tackles, respectively. Tonight, the Chiefs will face the Trojans of West Brunswick in a border battle against the team from just across the North Carolina line. The Trojans also come in at 0-2 and are looking for their first win in head coach Shane Handy's first season at West Brunswick. The Trojans are led by Tristan Williams as the senior stars on both sides of the ball as the team's starting quarterback and starting outside linebacker. The Chiefs' run defense will be tested again with Williams and running back Jaquel Davis looking to set the tone for West Brunswick. I am Wayne White, and I will be bringing you all of the play-by-play action here on the Chiefs Sports Network from the Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth. I will be joined by my broadcast partner, Jude Hunt, as we bring you tonight's game right here on WRNN Hot Talk 99.5 FM and online with streaming video on the NMB Chiefs Facebook page as well as the Chiefs Sports Network's YouTube channel. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back here at the Hank on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
James Plumbing is your community plumbing service and has been helping folks just like us since 1968. Started by Wayne James and now handed down to James Boyers, they offer complete plumbing repairs and services for residential, commercial, new construction, and remodeling. James Plumbing Services, North Myrtle Beach, Little River, Longs, Loris, and Myrtle Beach. Call James and get it done quick and right. James Plumbing, 249-2685. That's 249-2685. For over 50 years, North Myrtle Beach has trusted James Plumbing.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's time to hang up your expensive wireless company and turn to a local name you trust. HTC Wireless offers unlimited talk and text and is powered by the reliable AT&T network. Now you can call, text, and share photos and videos with anyone on the mobile network in the USA. Log on to htcinc.net to view unlimited plan pricing for your entire family. HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Palmetto Pirate Printing is your local connection for Chief apparel. With a large collection in stock, they can also customize your shirts, hats, jackets, or sweats. Screen printing, embroidery, vehicle graphics, banners, and signs, LED, channel letter, or sandblasted. Palmetto Pirate is your solution for everything printed. Located on Sea Mountain Highway, Palmetto Pirate can take your idea and turn it into something you'll be proud to wear or share. Find them on Facebook or visit palmettopirateprinting.com or stop by and see Shannon. Palmetto Pirate Printing, your Chief connection.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now back to the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
And we're back here at the Hank as the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs first home game here on the new turf field, and just had a dedication ceremony on the field, had some of the dignitaries involved, along with Timmy Vereen, president of the Booster Club, and some other members of the Booster Club that were instrumental in helping us get not only the turf field, we've got a new track as of, 2 years ago, and just, facility looking first class, and hats off to the Horry County Board of Higher Education, who has come in and put these fields in all Horry County schools now. So not only a great addition for football, but a great addition across the board for not only all athletics, but for a lot of other things in the school.
Absolutely.
Well, bring in my partner, Jude Hunt. We're going to talk about that Barefoot Bistro recipe for success for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. And Coach, we saw last week we've called it the two-headed monster, but between Stephen Vereen, Evans Bellamy, that duo of running backs coming in, and not only is that important to get the running game going for the running game, but it's also important for the passing game.
Absolutely. Adding two backs back there makes the defensive focus have to spread it. They have to divvy up who's paying attention to who. They can't all just sit there and stare at Stephen, because he was, our one running back there for a while. Evans came in and really made a big difference for us last week. I'm hoping they can just pick up where they left off last week.
Most definitely. And Landon Cloninger, we've talked about him, and I think that he has been talked about so much since he was really an eighth grader, then a freshman. Last year as a sophomore, he came up and he was really expected to step in that starting quarterback position, but had an arm injury last year, couldn't really throw the ball, so he became one of the top two wide receivers for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, a position he had never played before, but that's the kind of mentality he brings, is do whatever it takes. So even though he had been talked about a lot, last week was his first start in varsity.
Yes, Wayne, and you kind of got the feel that Landon was putting a little pressure on himself. He wanted to outperform, what had been there before, and he wanted to come in and say, I'm the guy taking this over. Might have forced a few issues a couple of times early, made a couple little mistakes, but hopefully, he can just wear some of that rust off tonight and come out and build some confidence early and get us going.
And over on the defensive side of the ball, last week, we came into that game talking about the athleticism, the speed, the size of Loris, and we went to a little bit of a 3-4, changed up our defense. Those five guys in the box really did a nice job of containing. Not every down, but overall we did a nice job containing. Now we're going to go back to our normal four-man front, but against West Brunswick, they've got a quarterback who's also starts at outside linebacker. So kind of a strange thing there. Tristan Williams, he's a senior, and then Jaquel Davis, a sophomore. He's their heavy load running back. So those two guys, very athletic, and it's going to be important for us to stop the run here.
Absolutely. I thought we did an excellent job against the run down the stretch last week. I thought our second half effort on defense was really top notch. And again, can we just keep that going in the right direction, put it all together in 4 quarters of offense and defense tonight? is really the big question mark.
Well, so that's a look at the Barefoot Bistro recipe for success for the Chiefs. Now we're going to turn it over to Ian Guerin. He's with Prep Red Zone, South Carolina. He's got a scouting report for us on our opponent tonight, the West Brunswick Trojans.
Good evening, Chiefs fans. This is Ian Guerin with Prep Red Zone, South Carolina, on this week's opponent report, West Brunswick. Now, you guys obviously have seen this game take place very, very recently, with the Chiefs winning 42-26 last year. And I'm sure after two very, very close losses to Sox T and Loris, you're looking for something to feel good about. I'm here to tell you right now, this is probably the week. Okay, West Brunswick has a first-year head coach in Shane Handy. He's taking over a program that was just 1-9 last year, 3-7 the year before that. Now, before that, during the Hickman era, they were a little bit better of a team, but right now they've got a lot of rebuilding to do. That being said, West Brunswick does have some size that North Myrtle Beach is going to have to contend with. That starts with offensive lineman Lyndon Clemens. He's 6'7" and 255 pounds. You've also got tight end and defensive end Aiden Brown. He's a cool 6'4", 220. As in terms of experience, you guys probably remember Javon McCray from last year. He ran for 100 yards. He threw for 114, 115 yards, something like that. Also had 3 touchdowns in that game. Another name to really pay attention to is Tristan Williams at linebacker. He's probably also going to take some snaps at quarterback as well. And then lastly, junior kicker Joseph Hamrick, and he's in his 3rd year. He's kind of rising up some of those kicking charts that we see in the Carolinas. This is a kid who can, really put his foot on the ball. Anyway, guys, that's this week's opponent report on West Brunswick. And again, if you're looking for any information on any football team in South Carolina, from the Grand Lake and the Low Country to the Upstate, Prep Red Zone, South Carolina is your source.
Thank you to Ian Guerin of Prep Red Zone, South Carolina. He and I were talking this summer, and I think he's a great addition to come in and give us some insight, especially more. I mean, this one's a little bit out of his realm because it's a North Carolina school, but he knows all the South Carolina high schools like the back of his hand. So thank you to Ian Guerin, again, with Prep Red Zone, South Carolina. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back with the coaches interview and find out who our Chief of the Week is. We'll be right back here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
North Myrtle Beach's HD audio, video, and window tinting is your local installer for commercial and residential home theater systems, TVs, surveillance, whole house audio, marine, or car audio and window tinting. Chief alumni with over 15 years experience. HD audio and video prides themselves on excellent customer service and after-sales support with a lifetime warranty on installs. Highway 9 East, just down from Goodwill. Call 843-399-10 or visit them online at hdanv.com.
First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork is proud to support the Chiefs. Chief alumni Abe White and his staff create amazing custom stairs and cabinetry, specializing in curved staircases, entertainment centers, kitchen cabinets, and mantels. First Flight can create you a one-of-a-kind home centerpiece. Call Abe at 843-458-5317. That's 843-458-5317. And let First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork bring your creative ideas to life.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Hey there, North Myrtle Beach. Patrick Bellamy here, realtor and North Myrtle Beach Chief Hall of Famer, alongside Chief alumni
Trey White
and Greg Rust.
We know a thing or two about winning, and we're here to tell you about our winning team in real estate, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Just like on the field, we bring our A game to every sale.
The Chief spirit doesn't stop on the field.
So when you're ready to make the winning call, reach out to us at scottandty.com
or at 843-603-1439 and
Go Chiefs! From the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Hey, this is Henry from Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi. We have been a locals favorite since 2013. Happy hour 7 days a week with live music daily. Kick back on our beautiful heated deck under the giant oak trees and watch amazing sunsets with the best food, service, and atmosphere in North Myrtle Beach. The kids love it. Go Chiefs!
Check out Boardwalk Billy's at boardwalkbillysnmb.com or just stop by at 13th Avenue North on Doc Holliday's Marina.
Creative Consultants Group has been the local leader in information security protection for more than 25 years, offering offsite backup protection, managed IT solutions, cloud and web services, and cybersecurity. Creative Consultants Group is your local connection to worldwide solutions. Visit them online at getccg.com to take advantage of their free 2-hour support offer as an introduction to their services. That's getccg.com for Creative Consultants Group.
Since 1947, Dews of North Myrtle Beach has been providing exceptional customer service, and that tradition continues at their new location, 2203 Highway 17 South. Dews is a family-owned appliance and heating and air sales and service company that also carries hardware. Carrying many popular lines, Dews can help you select the perfect appliance for your budget, and you can trust them with the installation and support. Stop by Dews, browse their new showroom, and say hello to an old friend. For over 65 years, Dews has been there for our community.
Now back to the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Welcome back to the Kevin Barbaro Construction Broadcast booth as we continue with the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff and our interview with head coach Greg Hill. Coach Hill, we've discussed it this past week. There's no moral victories in football, but even though you're 0-2, there are positives from these first two games that you can take and build on as you move forward.
Oh, absolutely. The biggest thing with us is protect the football. And we've had 2 games, we've had 9 turnovers. And you're not going to win very many football games having 9 turnovers. It doesn't matter if you're a very good team or not a very good team. You're just not going to win a lot of football games. We've got to do a better job, be more detail-oriented and our eyes being focused where they need to be. We challenged the kids in the second half at halftime for the second half the other night. Felt like they came out and played extremely hard, and that was the team that I feel like that I have. I think if our kids can build off that and cut down on their mistakes, their mental mistakes, take care of details, and take care of the football, then it gives us a great opportunity to be successful every week.
Coach, we were talking about it last week, and with Stephen Vereen came out the first game, 138 yards, and then last week seemed like it was kind of a struggle getting the running game going, but all of a sudden when we went to that 2-back and had he and Evans Bellamy and and I know we had a couple other running backs in there with Drew Prince, but especially when Stephen and Evans started out, when we went to that 2-back system, things kind of started clicking.
Yeah. I mean, they're a dynamic bunch. I mean, you saw what we did. We ended up, able to move the ball pretty effectively, opened up the intermediate and long-range passing game for us, which now, they weren't able to stack the box against us. But both of those kids are pretty dynamic. And our offensive line kind of fed off that. And, I think them 2 kids, they feed off each other. They're pretty competitive in practice, so I think we've got something that we're finding there with them.
Well, and I think as we saw in that game, junior quarterback Landon Cloninger, everybody's heard his name for so long. You just think that, but, last year he comes in and couldn't really throw the ball. So what's he do? He becomes the best one of the best wide receivers we have. And we've heard his name a lot, but last week was his first game as a starting quarterback at the varsity level.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. Landon has got a lot of ability. He's got a very high football IQ. He's trustworthy. He can run the offense. But we knew going into the game it was his first varsity football game as a quarterback, and he was playing against a rival team, and he was playing away from home in a hostile area. And we felt like he did, for the most part, he conducted himself the way we felt like he would, and was able to settle people down and run the offense for us. And we're excited that we got him. We've got him back, and he's ready to go.
Taking a look over on the defensive side of the ball, last week we had very athletic, very fast team from Loris, and thought our defensive line, those front five, as we went, changed up the defense last week, those front five did a very good job. This week, as we've been discussing, West Brunswick's going to come in. You got a quarterback who's also a starting linebacker, and then a running back, that's Tristan Williams, and then you've got the running back, Jaquel Davis. Those two guys pretty dynamic in the running game.
Absolutely. I mean, against Loris, we went to a 3-4 look, which was already in our package. We were concerned about being able to, play the run against 5, which we felt like we did fairly well. This week is a totally different story with this team. They're going to run the football. They got their two best players up front are 2 big tackles. Tight ends are good, and they're going to run zone. They're going to run inside and outside stretch. They're going to run counter. And if we can't stop the run, we're going to have a hard time winning this football game. That's something we really worked this week. They got a dynamic quarterback. He wouldn't be playing on both sides of the ball if he wasn't a very good athlete. And the running back is he's above average player. He is a good football player. So we got our work cut out for us to stop the run.
Well, Coach, obviously, good luck in tonight's game. Let's get that win. But before we go forward, let's talk about the 455farms.com Chief of the Week.
Evans Bellamy.
Yep, that's about all that needs to be said. Hey,
Evans Bellamy.
Young man comes back from an injury, and last week runs for 135 yards. And, I think people get tired of me talking about his size.
Yep.
But he's a little fella.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you this, and I tell college coaches that come in here all the time, I get so tired of hearing about they got to be this, and they got to be this, and they got to be this. I mean, can the boy play football or not? And he can. He can play, and he compliments Stephen really well. But something I saw with Evans in the game the other night that really, really impressed me, and I've seen it all week this week, was him constantly thanking his offensive lineman. So that's a very selfless player. And those kids, they're starting to see, as you help other people and give other people credit, it also comes back to you. So we're excited about that dynamic, that duo that we got in the backfield right now.
Oh, there you have it. Evans Bellamy, our 455farms.com Chief of the Week. Folks, we'll be right back here as we continue on the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
HTC TV Max is the future of television. Stop paying the monthly fee for your cable box and launch the new streaming services today. Plus, with HTC TV Max, you can record your favorite shows, pause live TV, and start shows from the beginning when you're running late. Visit htcinc.net for a list of compatible streaming devices. HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the Office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
This is Greg Hembry, your state senator. The South Carolina Senate cherishes history, and its most identifiable symbol is the sword of state. Throughout the ages, many nations have adopted a sword of state to symbolize the state's power against its enemies and its duty to preserve peace and justice at home. The first sword of state was purchased in 1704 when South Carolina was still a British colony. In 1776, after South Carolina declared her independence, we began using a sword fashioned in Charleston that contained no hallmarks of England. The 1776 sword was stolen from the Senate rostrum in 1941 and has never been recovered. The current sword, ironically, was made by a master craftsman in London and was a gift to the state by Lord Halifax. It is a privilege to serve in a place so rich in history. This is your state senator, Greg Hembry. Go Chiefs.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Hey, this is Melinda Chapel with the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. As your Chief sports teams are back in action and your kiddos are busy with activities, be sure you are taking care of yourself. Come join us for awesome classes, some awesome fitness equipment, our awesome child care, and our dolphin swim team. We're always looking for lifeguards or swim instructors, so come see us at the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Go Chiefs!
Now back to the James Plumbing Countdown to Kickoff on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at the Hank at North Myrtle Beach High School, North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. First home game hosting West Brunswick tonight. And taking a look at that Monkeys of Myrtle Beach coin toss. West Brunswick won the coin toss. They deferred. So, Jude, we'll be bringing out our offense to start off. And before we get set for the Brogdon Electric Power kickoff, we're going to run through quickly and take a look at the Rockefellers Roll Bar starting lineup. And we will lead off with the offense, who's going to take the field first for the Chiefs. Across the line, Tyler Doreen, Colton Turner, Jared Heyman at center. On the right side, Jakari Witherspoon and Sawyer Everett. Running back, Stephen Vereen. When we go to that two backs, it'll be Stephen Vereen and Evans Bellamy. Look for Drew Prince back there as well. Landon Cloninger at QB. Your wideouts, Caden Gore, Darius Lamartz, and tight end, Brown Reeves. On the defensive side of the ball for the Chiefs, the four-man front of TJ Stanley, Keith Allison, Isaiah Black, DJ Galls. Linebackers, Sloan McIntyre, Jaden Molina. Corners, Brycey Gore and Sincere Jefferson. And your safeties, Campbell Kingston, Tanner Patilla, and Tyrion Reed. So once again, West Brunswick did win the coin toss. They elected to defer, so the Chiefs will receive as West Brunswick lines up on their own 40-yard line, and we'll take a look and see.
I believe it's Joseph Hamrick, Wayne. I might be wrong.
Joseph Hamrick, number 10, I believe, is their kicker, and it is.
I picked that up on the prep report from Ian Gear.
That's right. Yeah.
Ian's always on top of everything.
Ian said this was the hardest one he'd have to do all year because he actually had to do some scouting and research. Of course, he does scouting and research for South Carolina schools, but he does it year-round. It's South Carolina Prep Red Zone, South Carolina.
Anybody that's been following high school sports around the state for any length of time knows who Ian Gearin is. He's always in the middle of everything and always a great source of knowledge.
West Brunswick kicking off left to right, back deep for the Chiefs. Caden Gore. And Caden Gore is going to take it on the 10-yard line. Comes up on the far side. It's a nice block over there.
Looks like we'll be
from
at the
Sincere Jefferson. Took it at the 10, gets it up to about looks like they're going to spot it at the 27-yard line, and that's where the Chiefs offense will take over on this first possession. Once again, offensively for the Chiefs, junior quarterback Landon Cloninger. They're going to start off in that one-back set. Stephen Vereen will line up to his left hip. Two receivers wide left, one wide right. Caden Gore, junior wide receiver in the slot position on the left side. Landon Cloninger gets the play call, looks back, makes sure that the head referee, I was going to say he was making sure that they were putting it in play, and
it's like somebody lined up wrong.
Yep, we're going to start off with a 5-yard penalty against the Trojans.
1st and 5 is always a little bit nicer than 1st and 10, Wayne.
Yep, definitely opens up the playbook. A little extra free 5 yards. So the Chiefs now move the ball out to the 32-yard line. Cloninger takes the handoff, hands off to Stephen Vereen off the right-hand side. Not much doing for Vereen there. Holes clog up quickly, may have gained a yard.
Yeah, just a little inside trap there. Got met at the line pretty solidly.
Fans, if you're watching online, the NMB Chiefs Facebook page or Chief Sports Network on YouTube, you will see the new turf field here at the Hank. Cloninger again takes the snap. This time swings it out to Andrew Kreider. Kreider takes the ball, gets up, and is going to pick up that first Brisket Barbecue first down as he gets out to the 40-yard line before he is tackled.
Hopefully that's the first of many. Let's keep them going. Yeah, a little nice screenplay out there, though. He got a good block out here on the wing, too.
Once again, Stephen Vereen off the left hip of Cloninger. Two wide receivers out to the right. Kreider alone to the left. He's going to hand that ball off to Stephen Vereen. Goes off the right side. It's a nice little gain here on first down. Looks like he picked up about 5 before he's taken down by the linebackers for the West Brunswick Trojans.
Yeah, Tyler Doring and Colton Turner both got a good pull out there and got ahead of the ball and made a nice hole for him.
Andrew Kreider again on the line of scrimmage, lined up wide left. 2 wide receivers to the right. Landon Cloninger now with Stephen Vereen directly behind him. Cloninger calls for the snap. He takes it, swings the ball quickly out to the right. He's going to find Caden Gore. That's going to be a quick 8-yard pickup before he is taken down, and another Brisket Barbecue first down for the Chiefs. They have moved it into West Brunswick territory.
Wayne Landon threw the ball perfectly on that one. He hit Landon right in stride, right on that outside shoulder, which is where you want to put that ball on an out route like Caden was running.
Yeah, so far we've a couple of passes here, crisp, quick, short passes. What you need to do to get a little bit of momentum going for your quarterback is, and not only the offensive team but your quarterback.
Get the chains moving, get the confidence up.
Cloninger takes the snap, drops back. He had a man all over him, and he hits Caden Gore across the middle. You get the ball anywhere in reach of Caden Gore, he's going to come down with it. That's another Brisket Barbecue first down as we've now moved the ball to the 37-yard line of the West Brunswick Trojans.
And I'll tell you what, Wayne, I don't even know if that was intended for Caden. It looked like he might have been throwing to Brown Reeves, who was also open out there. Caden jumped up and grabbed it, though. Made a great catch. No criticism, but we had 2 Chiefs open on that play.
Yeah, Brown Reeves about 3 yards downfield. Caden Gore just went up and took it. Landon Cloninger still with Stephen Vereen, now off to his left hip. Cloninger takes the snap, drops back to pass, tries to swing it out quick to the left to Caden Gore. That ball a little bit too low, falls to the ground. Caden dove trying to haul it in. Falls to the ground, second down and 10. I believe that's his first incomplete pass.
I think so. Looks like we're picking on the corners a little bit. Think they might be having a little trouble covering the outside. We'll see if that keeps up. Got 2 backs in now.
2 backs with Evans Bellamy in the backfield, and he's going to take the handoff. He goes around to the right, finds a big hole, swings out a little further. He's going to pick up the Brisket Barbecue first down, but we've got a little yellow hanky laying on the field back at about the line of scrimmage. Probably not going to go real well for the Chiefs here.
Yes.
Called holding. Called holding against the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. So Evans Bellamy, who had picked up that first down, had about an 11-yard run. That's going to be negated, 10-yard penalty now. So instead of being 1st and 10 and have the ball at about the 26-yard line, it is now going to be 2nd down and 20, ball all the way back at the 47-yard line, still in West Brunswick territory.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though, talking about picking on those corners, if Evans Bellamy can get out there on that corner, he has the speed to take it to the house, and that's almost what we saw there, even with a little hold. I don't know if that had any influence on the play, though.
Back to 1 back, Landon Cloninger with Evans Bellamy now directly behind him. Evans Bellamy takes the fake handoff, and that toss on the right side to Brown Reeves, and he is going to find the end zone.
Brown was wide open. He got back there behind that corner, just like we were saying, and Landon laid it up beautifully for him to just catch it right in stride.
Brown Reeves, as you said, Landon just laid that one out there. Brown went up. Looked like he might get taken down about the 5-yard line, but he drug a defender in with him, stumbles into the end zone. Chiefs up 6-0. 47-yard touchdown pass. Landon Cloninger to Brown Reeves. Now for the Chiefs on for the kick, Braden Russell. Lining up the extra point. There's the kick. It's up and right through the uprights. Chiefs lead 7-0. We will take a break and be right back here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
North Myrtle Beach's HD audio, video, and window tinting is your local installer for commercial and residential home theater systems, TV, surveillance, whole house audio, marine, or car audio and window tinting. Chief alumni with over 15 years experience. HD audio and video prides themselves on excellent customer service and after-sales support with a lifetime warranty on installs. Highway 9 East, just down from Goodwill. Call 843-399-10 or visit them online at hdanv.com.
Now, back to first quarter action, sponsored by HD Audio and Video on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
And back here at the Hank, North Myrtle Beach High School, Chiefs quickly on top. 8 minutes, 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and the Chiefs up 7-0 after Landon Cloninger hit Brown Reeves with a 47-yard touchdown pass. That was a first-choice auto sales touchdown. Missed that on the call, got excited. And here's the kickoff. Braden Russell takes it deep down the left side. It's going to be taken on about the 7. West Brunswick comes up, finds a hole. It's going to be a nice gain. I think the ball's on the ground. We're going to wait and see who picked it up. It was definitely on the ground, but the way everybody's reacting, I think the West Brunswick Trojans have recovered, and they have.
Boy, that would have been a nice spark there. Jeez. All the same, good stop.
All of a sudden had a big run coming back, got popped by a Chiefs player, and the ball popped loose. Big scrum down there, but the returner fell on top of it. Senior quarterback, also senior outside linebacker, Tristan Williams brings his guys out. And to take that back because that's not even Tristan Williams starting. That is freshman Josiah Burton.
Chief ball, Wayne, chief ball.
And as I'm calling out Josiah Burton, the snap comes, ball falls to the ground, and North Myrtle Beach all over it. Looked to be Sincere Jefferson came away with the ball. So the Chiefs don't get the fumble on the kickoff, get it on the very first play from the line of scrimmage. For West Brunswick, Chiefs are going to take over on the 27-yard line of the Trojans. Already up 7-0, looking to stick another one here in the end zone after the turnover.
Yeah, Josiah Burton, freshman quarterback there for West Brunswick. Maybe he's a little nervous, I don't know, but ball hit him right in the hands, and it went right over his shoulder.
Landon Cloninger back with Stephen Vereen off his left hip. Stephen Vereen, hard run up the middle. Nice push by the offensive line on the interior for the Chiefs. He's going to get ahead for a big gain of about, well, I thought it was a little bit more than that. Got about 4. Call it 2nd down and 6.
I tell you what, our linemen are making a lot of progress against their defense. We're getting some space every time we touch the ball, it seems.
Center Jared Heyman on the left side. You've got Colton Turner, Tyler Doring on the right side, Jakari Witherspoon, Sawyer Averett. And, you know, one of the things that I was looking at is junior, Jared Heyman, the center, is your only center, or only senior, I'm sorry. He's also the only center. And then 2 juniors on the right side. A lot of underclassmen on this Chiefs squad. 2 backs in for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. It's going to be given to the up back, which is Stephen Vereen. Stephen made a little spin move and then popped somebody to get ahead. Looks like he's going to get ahead for that brisket barbecue first down, gain of 7 yards, hard running up the middle there.
And props to Zamir Vereen, who just came in at tackle and made a heck of a block on that play. We just ran right up behind him, and we had lots of space there.
Chiefs again, two-back set. Stephen Vereen to the right. Evans Bellamy directly behind the QB. Evans Bellamy's going to take it. Goes off to the right-hand side. Made a little quick jump, but unable.
See a little laundry there, Wayne.
I did not see the flag fly, but Evans Bellamy looked like he was going to try to hop back inside. As he did, was grabbed, pulled down by the defensive end. That's going to be another holding call against the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. So it's going to remain first down, but we're going to be first down. And
probably about
I'm
15.
guessing.
No, I'm sorry.
It should be first down at about 20.
Yeah.
And that is, they're going to take the ball back to the 27-yard line, which was actually the original line of scrimmage where the Chiefs got the ball on the fumble. In Tristan Williams, who was supposed to be the starter, but freshman Josiah Borton started at QB for West Brunswick. Fumbled on that first play. Landon Cloninger now is going to fake the handoff up the middle to Stephen Vereen, and he hits in stride. Caden Gore, 27-yard touchdown pass. Landon Cloninger to Caden Gore.
West Brunswick come up in almost a man coverage. They had nobody really deep there, and I think Landon picked up on that, saw Caden coming through the seam, and just blew him over the middle.
Yeah, great fake carried through there by Evans Bellamy, and those guys just kind of sucked up, and Caden Gore coming on a little bit of a post route there just came open. Landon Cloninger hit him in stride on for the extra point. Braden Russell sticks it right through the middle. Chiefs, 7 minutes, 42 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Chiefs 14, West Brunswick Trojans nothing. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Protect what matters most and better. Enjoy your home with a more convenient and connected experience with HTC Security. With HTC Security, you can easily check surveillance cameras, control your thermostat and lights, lock your doors and close the garage, all from the comfort of your couch, whether you're staying in or on the go. Be in better control of your home with just one tap on your smart device. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC, we're here to connect you to your world.
Now, back to first quarter action, sponsored by HD Audio and Video on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Well, Jude, as we come back here to the Hank, North Myrtle Beach up 14-0 early. 7 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first quarter, and so far this is what we needed to see from the Chiefs.
Absolutely. Coming out strong, playing good. We've had 2 penalties, which we always got to iron out, but we're playing tough.
This Brogdon Electric power kickoff from Braden Russell goes to about the 7-yard line. That's where West Brunswick's going to pick it up. He's going to get out over the 25-yard line before being met by a host of Chiefs. Lead among them, Trenton Fredericks, takes the initial hit and then is joined in by a few of his brethren. So West Brunswick will take over their second possession here. The first possession lasted all of 1 play. Before I say who the quarterback is, we'll actually take a look this time, and it is Josiah Borton, freshman for West Brunswick. In the backfield behind him, Jaquel Davis. Jaquel Davis coming up off the right guard, tries to bounce it outside. He's brought down by Brycey Gore. He's going to get out over the 30. Gain of about 3.5, maybe 4. Call it 3. Second down, and 7 coming up. Josiah Borton again takes the snap. Hands off to a receiver going out around the right side. He's going to pick up the first down. It appears he just got past the sticks, tried to get the number of that wide out. He was lined up on the right, came across, took the handoff, and that was Tyreek Woodward, senior wide out.
Yep, almost like a old-fashioned end around there. He kind of came across, got the handoff on a sweep motion.
Josiah Morton at quarterback in the pistol. Jaquel Davis directly behind him. He's going to hand off to Davis, and Davis is going nowhere. Two Chiefs quickly in the backfield, led by Zyrion Reed and also the big man in the middle, Isaiah Black.
Looked like they were going to try and go off tackle there, and Zyrion just got right in the middle of where they were trying to go, and by the time they saw him, it was too late.
Looked like he may have had the snap call quicker than anybody else, because as soon as that ball moved, he was shot out of a cannon. Borton, quarterback. Jaquel Davis. Borton going to drop back to pass. He's going to pass down the middle. He had a wide receiver open. Fortunately for the Chiefs, just a little short. Hey, that's your buddy.
Yep, Jude Suriago. Actually, I teach somebody in his family, Josh.
Yeah, Josh Suriago. His brother is a baseball player here at North Myrtle Beach High School.
But he was open, Wayne, and hopefully we can correct that. Thankfully for us, the pass was a little off target.
3rd down and 11 after that tackle for loss for the Chiefs by Zyrion Reed and Isaiah Black. Borton, the quarterback, calls, takes the snap. The North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, as they came running in, Jaden Molina, linebacker.
He was
trying to pull up. He hit the quarterback, but he was pulling up. He did not hear the whistle. And I'm not sure, was there a...
It's an illegal procedure.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an illegal procedure. They moved the ball or something. I think that's why our Chiefs were back there so fast.
5-yard penalty now, going to bring up 3rd down and about 16. Looks like West Brunswick is going to call a timeout. We're going to keep it here as we're going to talk about a little bit about the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. We didn't get to talk about that in the pregame, but taking a look around Region 6 4A, of course, the Chiefs hosting West Brunswick here. Again, we're up 14-0. Big game, 3A ranked number 4 Camden. They are at number 4, who is in our region, Hartsville, and Hartsville out to a 7-0 lead in that game. Number 8 ranked West Florence is at Socastee. Myrtle Beach at St. James. Orangeburg Wilkinson at number 1 ranked South Florence. Wilson is at number 1 ranked 3A school Dillon. In other area games, South Columbus is at Loris Oceanside Collegiate, at Carolina Forest, May River at Walkmall, Philip Simmons at Georgetown, and our opponent next week, Conway Ashley Ridge, is at Conway tonight. Big 3rd down play, 3rd down and about 16 coming up for the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, Conway's looking for a win. Coach Josh Pierce there in his first year. They've been hit hard a couple times, but we'll see what they can do tonight against Ashley Ridge. I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Not sure exactly what happened there. The teams came back out from the timeout and don't know if there was another timeout called or exactly what happened, but both teams go back to the bench. So already 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here, and the Chiefs have put up 2 first-choice auto sales touchdowns on the board. Tim Williams, Chiefs alum, the owner, locally owned and operated for over a decade, quality pre-owned vehicles at reasonable prices, located at 2616 Highway 9 East in Little River.
Timmy Williams has been doing auto sales in this area for a long time. I'm sure he can find you any deal you're looking for if he doesn't have it on the lot.
And on your way to visit him, we were just talking about the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. Of course, everybody knows where R.W. Woods is, right up from the high school at 4275 Sea Mountain Highway. Incredible breakfast, lunch specials, Richard Wood, the owner, Chiefs alum, graduated with me back in 1987. Man, that was a long time ago. I tried to stop myself from saying how old I was. Burton drops back. He's going to look deep down the right side. He had a man open. The Chiefs, a little bit of a blown coverage on this outside, but the throw just a bit too far out of the hands of Jude. How do you say his last name?
Surago? I thought that was Joseph Hamrick, but I might.
No, it was number 8.
Okay. Yeah, he got behind Brycey. Brycey got his feet crossed up a little bit, and he was open for a split second.
That's going to bring up 4th down now in 16 and bring out the punting unit for West Brunswick Trojans. And that snap is going to go way over his head all the way back at the 5-yard line. The kicker's going to pick it up. And he's not going to make it very far. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs back there to make the play. Tanner Patilla. The Chiefs are going to take over all the way back at the West Brunswick 5-yard line.
Tell you what, back when I used to coach, we get players, teams in a situation like this. We just say, you got them down. You got to jump on top of them and keep hammering. And we have the opportunity to do that right here.
The North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, again, leading 14-0. 5 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And that on 4th down, snap way over the punter's head. Chiefs take over again. 1st and goal from the 5. The ball went down to the ground. Landon Cloninger able to pick it up. Hands off to Evans Bellamy. That's going to be a loss, though. No fault of Evans Bellamy. There was just nowhere for him to go after the miscue on the snap. That's going to be a loss of 4. 2nd down and goal from the 9.
Yeah, something didn't go right there. Obviously, we got a little combobulated, I guess is the best word. I don't know. Things got backed up, and a little fumble bobble of the snap was not what we needed.
Chiefs, 2nd and goal. Ball sitting just inside the 10-yard line. Landon Cloninger with Stephen Vereen. And Landon Cloninger faked the handoff and try to naked reverse or rolling out to his right side, and 3 defenders quickly through the line for the West Brunswick Trojans. I had to say that a little slower. I didn't catch the number. Their numbers are really hard to see with that white. It's kind of like a real light green on the white. Somebody made a nice play, though. It's a loss of 11 yards now. 3rd and goal from the 21-yard line. Landon Cloninger takes a snap, drops back. He's going to hit Andrew Kreider. Andrew Kreider down the left side. He's going to get it back up almost to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like West Brunswick pushed him out at the 6-yard line.
Andrew got some good yards after catch there. He turned around and got wrapped up, but he was able to squeeze some more yards out by just kind of dragging that corner along with him.
15-yard gain for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Going to bring up 4th down and goal. Ball sitting just outside the 6-yard line. Chiefs going to go for it. Landon Cloninger with one back in the backfield. That is Evans Bellamy. Cloninger swings that ball to Evans Bellamy. Evans Bellamy taking it hard towards the end zone. He is going to be met at about the 1-yard line and went down. Looks like they're going to mark it down at the 2. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Nice job by the West Brunswick Trojans being able to turn away the Chiefs after a first down with, or 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Not what we wanted, but at least we're in good position.
So West Brunswick will take over. They're sitting back at their 2-yard line. They're just going to run a quick quarterback sneak.
Oh, I think we got the ball back.
And I believe the Chiefs got the ball back as Josiah Borton was just trying to get a couple of yards. Let's see if they've called him down. Looks like they may have called him down as he was fighting for those extra yards. They are going to say that West Brunswick held on to the ball, actually going to be, call it no gain. They're going to say he was down before the ball popped out. 2nd down and 10, ball sitting just inside the 2-yard line, their own 2-yard line.
Yeah, he was trying to run that out because he doesn't have many options there.
Josiah Borton standing about 3 yards deep in the end zone.
I think we just got 2 points. Nope.
Yeah, we'll see if I think they're going to give him some forward progress, but a great play by the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. And that was Sloan McIntyre, now, I'm not sure about that. They're going to actually give him a yard gain. He never sniffed the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure he passed the line of scrimmage there, Wayne.
He got to maybe the 2-yard line before Sloan McIntyre slammed him back into the end zone, and somehow they say he got out to the 3. It's going to be 3rd down and about 9 for West Brunswick. Sloan McIntyre, again, great play. No way he got past the line of scrimmage.
Jaquel Davis is running as hard as he can. He just doesn't have many.
Borton takes a snap, drops back. And all I saw was the wall, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like Tanner Patella broke that one up.
I saw the quarterback drop back. He passed it. I looked, and all I saw was wall here in our palatial press box that somebody evidently built that has never had to work in a press box. That's going to bring up, though, 4th down and call it 8, I guess. Maybe they said he gained 2 yards on that last play, but got a good snap this time. The punt is off. Caden Gore back. He's going to take it at the West Brunswick 40-yard line. Makes one guy miss. 2 guys miss. Caden Gore down the left side made a couple of guys miss. The second one he made miss, they're going to call an illegal block in the back.
That's unfortunate. I thought Caden did a good job of doing it without the blocks, and I don't know that we even needed that block.
He did not need that block. He was the block that he may have needed would have been the first one, and he got around him, was easily running by the second one, and I did see it as he went by him. He pushed him in the back, and Caden Gore was already by him. So negates a nice gain by Caden Gore.
Wayne, unfortunately, these are the type of mistakes we've been dealing with the past few weeks. Hopefully we can get over this one and get something going. We still are in West Brunswick territory, so hopefully we can take advantage of it still.
Ball sitting on the 44-yard line for the Chiefs. Landon Cloninger with Stephen Vereen. He's going to hand off to Stephen Vereen. Stephen Vereen taking a look out around the right side, finds a hole, turns it up. Nice blocking on the outside there. He's going to get ahead for 7, maybe 8 yards. Let's see where they call it an 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2. Nice hard run by the junior running back. He has 2 100-plus yard games in the short season.
Let's hope we get 3 tonight.
Landon Cloninger, Stephen Vereen off his left hip.
No, looks like a timeout on the field.
There is going to be a timeout on the field. Not sure who called it. 1 minute and 32 seconds to play here in the first quarter. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back. Chiefs 14-0 over West Brunswick on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Car City is your place for a pre-owned car that you can trust. We put all our cars through a 150-point inspection to give you real peace of mind. For as low as $99 down, you have your choice of hundreds of great vehicles from our 3 locations. In addition to our great pre-owned cars, we have an excellent service department and very own rental company. Give us a call at 800-380-4567 or visit us online at carcitycentral.com to view our locations and our current inventory.
Now, back to first quarter action, sponsored by HD Audio and Video on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Coming out of the timeout, Chiefs, 2nd down and 2. Landon Cloninger takes a snap, swings it out quickly to Caden Gore. Caden Gore hits the hole, and the speedy wide receiver outruns everybody. Caden Gore, that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Chiefs up 20-0 now. just a quick swing pass, and you talk about he saw the hole and he was shot out of a cannon.
Well, and like Caden's always great at doing, he made a couple guys miss on top of it. He had some good initial blocks, and he made the extra couple guys miss it and turn an average play into something big.
That would be a 36-yard touchdown pass, Landon Cloninger to Caden Gore. And that will bring on the extra point attempt again by Braden Russell. He puts this one right through the uprights. That's 21-0 now, North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. That first choice auto sales touchdown. You know, we were talking about it last week. You know, I was talking about first choice auto sales because we hadn't had any touchdowns at the time. And then all of a sudden, right after that, we put 3 on the board. And we've already got 3 here in the first quarter.
Timmy might be getting his money's worth tonight.
Braden Russell getting the leg work out tonight. 1 minute, 21 seconds to go here in this first quarter. He's already kicked 3 extra points. Landon Cloninger with 3 touchdown passes, 2 of those to Caden Gore.
That's good for Braden. Now, he had a tough week last week after the missed field goal and at the end of regulation. I know he's had a hard week this week. It's been kind of weighing on him. Looks like he's getting his confidence back.
You had Brown Reeves caught the first touchdown pass. That one was 47 yards. And then it's been the Landon Cloninger, Caden Gore show, 27-yard pass, touchdown pass, 36-yard touchdown pass. And now with the Brogdon Electric power kickoff is Braden Russell. Lines it up, kicks it deep. Catching it on the run, West Brunswick takes it at about the 15-yard line, tries to come up the right side. He's going to get hit hard, gets knocked out of bounds by Trenton Frederick. Gets out over the 25-yard line. They're going to say he was knocked out at the 27, so West Brunswick will begin there on the 27-yard line. Coach Hunt, one of the things that I kind of miss, because I'm a stat guy. That's what I've always done, and you know, I can't keep stats and do play-by-play at the same time, and it's killing me because right now I know that the Chiefs have held West Brunswick to some negative yards of offense, and if it's not negative, it's definitely in single digits.
It's definitely a low number.
Josiah Borton, quarterback, hands off, going around the left side. Didn't get the number of the running back. I tell you, these numbers are near impossible to read.
I would guess Jaquel Davis. He's been back there most of the game.
It is Jaquel Davis, the sophomore running back. Got out around the left side. He's going to pick up about 4, call it 2nd down and 6. He gets the ball out to the 30-yard line.
Got 2 old guys up here trying to see these numbers on these white uniforms. It's kind of tough. One of us has binoculars and the other's got.
Again, Jaquel Davis takes a handoff. He's going to test the middle of the Chiefs defense. He gets up maybe about a 3-yard gain before the Chiefs take him down. That's going to leave West Brunswick about 4 yards short now. 3rd down and 4 coming up.
He got met in the hole hard there. He put a nice lick on him. And that's the kind of stuff that wears a running back down, you know, over the night. We keep on making hits like that, he's not going to want to run much harder.
Again, Jaquel Davis takes the ball, goes up the middle, tries to bounce out around the right side. Not much there at all. He may have gained a yard. It's going to bring up.
Jaden Molina came up hard there and made a good tackle in space. Got a hold of him and brought him down.
I believe that's going to bring up 4th down, but we're going to end the quarter here. So we'll find out exactly. I believe it's 4th down and 3, but we'll find out when we come back for second quarter action at the end of the first quarter. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs 21, West Brunswick nothing here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flights and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
And as we come back to second quarter action, it was fourth down, and West Brunswick punted the ball away. And I tell you one thing, that's a bit of a dangerous play, but knowing the hands that Caden Gore has and how smart he is, he took that ball on the bounce, picked it up about, back around the 40-yard line, maybe 35-yard line, gets ahead to the 48-yard line of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. That's where they're going to take over 1st and 10. Very heads-up play by the Chiefs. Returner for North Myrtle Beach now. Landon Cloninger back. He's going to hand the ball up the middle. Goes Stephen Vereen.
Good hard run by Stephen. He got stood up a little bit, though, by the linebacker. And
I take that back. Drew Prince was in that time. Nope, that was mine. I called Stephen. I looked up quickly as they were handing the ball off, but that was Drew Prince running hard up the middle, and that was one thing that Coach talked about from last week. Drew Prince really came in and running hard. Landon Cloninger, quarterback now, and Drew Prince running back off his right hip. Cloninger calls for the snap, fakes the handoff, swings it out quickly to the right side to Darius Lamartz. Lamartz able to haul it in. It's well behind the line of scrimmage, and he's brought down right where he caught it, which is going to be a loss of 4 now, going to bring up 3rd down and 14. Chiefs going the wrong way in this possession. They're back to their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, Darius had to reach a little behind him on that one, and he lost his balance, kind of went down. I don't know that his knee touched. It was close, but the referee felt that he did, and I guess he has a little better view than me.
West Brunswick on this 3rd down play, they're going to call a timeout. 10 minutes, 32 seconds to go. We're going to go ahead and take a quick one. I'm going to try to get the score up on the video. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flights and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
North Myrtle Beach Chiefs come back out, 3rd down and 14. Landon Cloninger takes the snap. He drops back to pass. Still looking. He's going to step up. He steps up to get rid of a defender and fires the ball. Coming back is Caden Gore for the Chiefs. He's going to leave
I think that was actually Anderson White there, Wayne. Caden was short, and I think number
Caden.
1, Anderson White, caught that. Was it Caden?
Mm-hmm. It's going to leave the Chiefs short. Came back, made the catch.
Yeah, Landon made a good play to keep his feet and keep balanced.
Into West Brunswick territory there at the 45-yard line. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Cloninger quickly back, and he is going to complete the pass. Big 1st down. That is Caden Gore once again, and then Caden Gore takes a defender, for a little ride all the way down to the 25-yard line of the West Brunswick Trojans. Huge pickup for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Another brisket barbecue first down. Chiefs rolling towards the end zone.
Landon's playing really good. He's throwing the ball really well. He's moving his feet, finding receivers down the field.
You definitely tell a lot more confidence in Landon Cloninger tonight. Landon Cloninger, quarterback, Stephen Vereen, and Drew Prince. Drew Prince is going to take this one out around the right side, and he is, come on, raise your hands. And they're going to say that he is down at the 1-yard line. I thought Drew might have snuck in, but they're going to say down at the 1. Big run for Drew Prince, a junior running back for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs.
Just a nice sweep play. Came over, got outside, and got it turned up.
Nice blocks there on the end. They sealed that one, and Drew Prince able to get around the outside and then use his speed. The Chiefs now come out. Wildcat formation. That's Trenton Fredericks. He's going to take the snap, and the whistle blows.
Called timeout.
Timeout by the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. 9 minutes, 57 seconds to go. North Myrtle Beach up 21-0. They're looking to take another one into the end zone, looking for their fourth first choice auto sales touchdown. Here in this first half, we're going to take a quick look at some scores. South Florence, number 1 ranked in Class 4A, 27-0 in the second quarter, all over Orangeburg, Wilkinson. Carolina Forest, 7, Oceanside Collegiate, 6 in the second quarter. Hartsville all over Camden, 20-6. That game also in the second quarter. Boiling Springs, 14, Chapman, nothing. Myrtle Beach and St. James in the second quarter tied at 3. Myrtle Beach put 55 points on the scoreboard last week, but Myrtle Beach, St. James locked in a battle right now. West Florence has taken a 7-0 lead over Socastee. The Chiefs back out after the timeout. Trenton Fredericks still in that Wildcat. Trenton Fredericks takes the snap. He goes untouched into the end zone. First choice auto sales touchdown. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs.
Trenton just lowered his shoulder and went through. He was looking for the contact, and it never came. He just kept on going.
Yeah, about the only thing that hit him was his teammates bodying him up after he was celebrating the Chiefs going up now 27-0. And out looking to make it 28. Braden Russell with the extra point. Landon Cloninger with the hold, good kick. Right down the middle, 28-0. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs lead. Folks, we're going to take time to talk about some of our sponsors here. They sponsors that keep us on air with WRNN and keep us with live video on NMB Chiefs Facebook page as well as the Chief Sports Network YouTube page. Elliott Realty, they provide that video stream for us. Taking a look at all the sponsors, of course. Charlie Stewart State Farm, our title sponsor. We just talked about Elliott Realty. HTC, First Choice Auto Sales. North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Atlantic Collision. James Plumbing. Martin Heat and Air. Bubba Collins Insurance. Dues. Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration. Creative Consultants. Car City. Myrtle Beach Construction. Senator Greg Hembry. Palmetto Pirate Printing. HD Audio and Video. First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millworks. Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores. Boardwalk Billy's. R.W. Woods Grill. Brisket. Rockefeller's Raw Bar. Crab Catchers. 455farms.com. Monkeys of Myrtle Beach. Barefoot Bistro. Brogdon Electric. And Flynn's Irish Tavern. Speaking of Brogdon Electric, here is that Brogdon Electric power kickoff from Braden Russell. It's going to go down to about the 11-yard line. West Brunswick returner picks it up, drops it, picks it up again. He's going to get out for a nice gain. Looks like they're going to spot him at about the 32-yard line before the Chiefs were able to take him down.
Yeah, he struggled to pick that ball up at first, and unfortunately, you thought we were going to get back there and have a chance at maybe making something happen deep. He managed to fight through the pile, though, and got it up to about the 32.
It's one of those, took him a little while to get it, but once he got it and got it corralled, and that's one of those things too. It kind of helps you sometimes, the momentum. You got to actually get back and run past the play. And here comes the run right up the middle. Kind of faked a little bit of a jet sweep, hands off to Jaquel Davis, going right up the middle. That might be one of their biggest gains on first down. That's a pickup of, call it maybe 6, bring up second down, a short 4. Got the ball out to almost the 39-yard line of the Trojans. The Trojans with Josiah Borton at quarterback. He's going to take the ball, hands off to Jaquel Davis. Jaquel Davis bounces out around the right side. He's not going to be brought down until the 49-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Trojans.
Jaquel is carrying the load for the Trojans tonight. He's had just about every carry, I believe, for him. Looks like he's getting his momentum.
Trojans 1-9 last year. Coming back, have their third head coach in 3 years, Shane Handy, very successful at 2 previous stops. So he's looking to turn that program around. Quarterback Josiah Borton, Jaquel Davis in the backfield. Hands off to Davis, not much doing. They're going to give him the line of scrimmage. They ran across the right side, met by a whole host of Chiefs. I could call out about any number on defense, but Zyrion Reed was one that was kind of on the bottom of the pile, but Zyrion Reed's on the bottom of a lot of piles.
Yeah. He's always in the middle of it.
Zyrion Reed, a safety sophomore, 5'6", 150. We keep talking about these guys and these smaller guys, and they're the ones that just come in and lay down some lumber. Second down and 10 now for West Brunswick. Borton takes the snap, drops back, swings a pass out to the right-hand side, looking for his receiver, Asher Herring. Ball falls short.
Got a flag after the play, I think someone said.
Flag after the play, laying at about the line of scrimmage. Could be an unsportsmanlike conduct call against West Brunswick. Beep, beep.
Well, Coach Shane Handy can't be too happy about that one. Get a little momentum going, and then, you lose it because a player's, doing something they shouldn't do, just running their mouth after play, saying something. I don't know what he said, of course, but.
And I'm not, that's one of those things, if you're a head coach, one, like you said, you're getting some momentum and now you've stopped it. And, guys, we're down 28-0.
Yeah.
Maybe keep your mouth shut and play some football.
Yeah. And now it's,
second down and an acre. Second down and 25. Borton takes the snap, fakes a handoff, drops back. He throws deep down the left side. He just took it and threw it up, hoping that his wide receiver would run up under it. But Jude Surgal, am I saying that right?
Suriago? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not an expert.
We'll figure out how to say it. We should know how to say it. His brother plays baseball here, but we will we will get that at halftime because we've actually got the announcer for the baseball team is sitting over here next to us. So
Sounds good.
It's going to bring up a big fourth down here. Fourth down, 25 to go. And on comes the punting unit. Snap is good. Kick is up. Caden Gore is going to take a look at it. Now Caden Gore is just going to get out of the way, let this one bounce. He's going to pin the Chiefs back on their own side of the field. Looks like right at the 30-yard lines where the Chiefs will take over. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
Well, hopefully our Chiefs can stay in the same direction we've been heading. I know everybody probably remembers last week where Loris was up on us like this, and they relaxed a little bit, and we were able to get right back in the game. Hopefully we don't do the same this week and let West Brunswick get back into this.
Have a little bit of a break in action for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs and West Brunswick Trojans. Again, 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millworks second quarter. Landon Cloninger is going to bring his crew back out on the field. The junior quarterback has 3 touchdown passes, 47 yards that opened the score from Brown Reeves. Then Caden Gore catches a 27 and a 36-yard touchdown pass, and then Trenton Fredericks from 3 yards out for the final score. Cloninger takes the snap, hands off inside to Stephen Vereen. He bounces out around the right side, and he is going to pick up that brisket barbecue first down, about a 15-yard gain there, going to all the way out to the 43-yard line of the Chiefs.
Yeah, Stephen came around that edge full speed. There wasn't anybody there to stop him, so he was able to get some nice yardage before they brought him down.
Now the head referee,
kind of
Palmetto Pirate Printing head referee, calls the timeout. Had a little bit of an equipment issue. One player goes off for West Brunswick, another one back on. Play is signaled back in. Landon Cloninger, quarterback, in pistol with Stephen Vereen off to his right hip. And there's the snap. It's low. Quickly picked up by Cloninger. Stephen Vereen there to take it. He's going to be very lucky to get back. Well, I was going to say he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He continues to fight. May have gained a yard.
Yeah, that's one thing about running that jet sweep. Stephen came in motion to come and kind of catch it in stride as Landon caught the snap. But the snap was a little low, got the timing all off, and it kind of made the play a dud.
Second down, call it a long 9. He did pick up maybe half a yard, but Cloninger in pistol, Stephen Vereen directly behind him about 4 yards. Cloninger takes the snap. He drops back looking to pass, throws downfield, and that ball in the hands of Andrew Kreider. Falls down to the ground. That would have been, and where he caught it would have been about a 5 or 6 yard gain if he would have gained any more, but Kreider just couldn't pull it in.
Yeah, they always tell you if you can get your hands on it, you should catch it, but that one was pretty high. He did a good job to get his hands on it in the first place. It would have been a heck of a catch.
Andrew Kreider, 6'2", 180-pound junior. Just got back last week for the Chiefs after being out almost all of last year with an injury. Cloninger takes the snap. He drops back, looks to the right, throws, and this time Kreider is going to haul it in for a brisket barbecue first down as the Chiefs have now moved into West Brunswick territory. He made the catch and stepped out of bounds at the West Brunswick 44.
Yeah, just a deep third coverage over here. Corner backpedaled, and Kreider was able to run him off and then turn back around for the comeback route.
Another nice pass from Landon Cloninger. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Cloninger with Stephen Vereen behind him. Cloninger pointing out some of the blocking schemes. Looks, makes the call, takes the snap. Again, the snap low, able to pick it up, hands off to Stephen Vereen, but nowhere to go. They're going to say, the linesman says he got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to spot it back down at the 44-yard line, call it 2nd and 10.
Wayne, I think our Palmetto Pirate referees might have gave us a little bit of a favor there, but
yeah, I thought I didn't see him get past the 45. I thought it was easily a loss of a yard, maybe a yard and a half, but we'll 2nd and 10 coming up. And we're seeing we do have a change. There was a change at center to start this game against the last two, so we're seeing a little bit of some low snaps coming off the hand of Jared Heyman. Cloninger drops back to pass this one, doesn't see anything open, checks down to his wide receiver, or to his running back, Stephen Vereen. Stephen Vereen gets up, headed towards the line of scrimmage. This time they're going to tackle him short. He's going to be tackled back at the 45-yard line, loss of 1, 3rd down and 11.
Sawyer Avert was supposed to be out here kind of blocking for him, and he moved out. Stephen just got outside of him and they couldn't get together on the block there.
Take a look and see what North Myrtle Beach Chiefs coaching staff come up with here. 3rd and 11, ball sitting on the Trojans' 45-yard line. Landon Cloninger takes again a low snap, steps back, takes a look. Now he steps up. He's got a player all over him, throws it. Just throws it out of bounds, incomplete pass. That's going to bring on the punting unit for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Braden Russell handles all kicking duties for the Chiefs. North Myrtle Beach was moving along, and those low snaps really hurting the kind of just
got us a little out of sync.
Yeah, just kind of disrupting the timing, and Chiefs not able to get anything going, drive stalls, but now Braden Russell on to punt, standing back at his 40-yard line. Nice punt coming. Bounces it about the 15, and an excellent roll. That ball is going to roll down to the 7-yard line before the North. Actually, they're going to spot him at the 6-yard line. That's where it's going to be spotted from the 45. Nice punt, nice roll. Great coverage by the Chiefs.
And if you can't get the first down, you got to punt it off. That's about as best as you can get right there out of it.
39-yard punt. And when you're kicking from the 45, a 39-yard punt is excellent.
Excellent, yes, sir.
West Brunswick's going to take over 1st and 10, sitting back their own 6-yard line, 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Oh.
Great play there by North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, Isaiah Black. They are going to give Jaquel Davis. He took the snap, tried to go right up the middle. Isaiah Black met him behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to spot him. Where did they spot it?
Looks like about the 1, maybe 1.5.
Yeah, just outside the 1-yard line.
That ball got coughed up. I guess the whistle blew before it did.
Yeah, I think the forward progress had stopped, but Isaiah Black just shoved Jaquel Davis back into the end zone. Borton takes the snap again, hands off to Davis right up the middle. This time Davis able to find a little bit of a hole. He's going to get ahead, get a gain of about 8 yards, maybe 9. He's going to get out to the 10-yard line. So it brings up 3rd down, long 6 for West Brunswick. Again, 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the rolling clock. North Myrtle Beach, 28. West Brunswick, nothing. Borton, quarterback with Jaquel Davis. Again, hands off to Davis, trying to go up the middle. There is nothing there again. Isaiah Black and Keith Allison there on that defensive line make the hit.
Our defensive linemen are doing a great job up front of controlling this. They're occupying their gaps and making it very hard for Jaquel Davis to get much of anything.
Brings up another 4th down and another punting opportunity for Joseph Hamrick for West Brunswick, standing about 2-3 yards deep in his own end zone. A snap over his head again here would be nice.
Caden Gore back to receive at the 43-yard line. Hopefully he can make something happen here.
Good snap. Chiefs almost get him. Fair catch called for and going to be made at about the 39-yard line. The Chiefs did run. Yeah, Chiefs ran into the kicker, but not sure that call was made. There was no flags back there. Flags
were
further
thrown
upfield.
Actually at the snap, right around the snap time. So I don't know that it had anything to do with running into the kicker.
All the officials, well, 3 of them. 3 of the Palmetto Pirate officials getting together. They are discussing things. Again, flag thrown about at the line of scrimmage. Fair catch was called for out at the 40-yard line. That's where the ball sits right now, but we're going to wait and see exactly what the call is. The call is against West Brunswick. Looks like the Chiefs, there was also a flag laying back here.
He threw this one right back here next to Caden right when the ball was snapped, but I don't know that he had anything to do with that.
Yeah, not sure exactly what the call was, but whatever it was, and evidently it was after the play because the Chiefs called for the fair catch at the 40, and they have now marked off a 15-yard penalty against West Brunswick. So the Chiefs are going to take over at the 25-yard line. Not sure exactly what the call was. Evidently had to have been a personal foul of some type.
Had to be.
And it had to have been after the kick.
And he's over there talking to Coach Handy now to kind of let him know what's going on. I'm assuming it's something to do with some extracurricular stuff happening down on the field.
Eric Weiss continues to send in scores and just sent, should we start looking forward to the region matchup between South Florence and Hartsville? He says yes, please, and I say yes, please, because those two are on a collision course. Landon Cloninger takes a snap, swings it out quickly to the right side. Nowhere to go for the Chiefs receiver, waiting to see, I think that was Caden. It was Caden Gore, but nowhere for Caden to go this time as he is corralled by three defensive players.
Kind of got
3-yard loss.
Kind of got stuck by Demarius Lamarche, so he was supposed to be blocking for him as a little mix-up on the screen pass there, and Darius kind of was in front of him and couldn't get around him.
Again, Cloninger drops back, little screen pass set up. Defended well by West Brunswick. They're going to get another loss of a yard. He got that ball up to Stephen Vereen. Nowhere for Vereen to go. The North Myrtle Beach Chiefs are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick one as well. We'll be right back. North Myrtle Beach 28, West Brunswick nothing, here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork is proud to support the Chiefs. Chief alumni Abe White and his staff create amazing custom stairs and cabinetry, specializing in curved staircases, entertainment centers, kitchen cabinets, and mantels. First Flight can create you a one-of-a-kind home centerpiece. Call Abe at 843-458-5317. That's 843-458-5317. And let First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millwork bring your creative ideas to life.
Now back to second quarter action, sponsored by First Flight and Specialty Millwork on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at the Hank, North Myrtle Beach High School, Landon Cloninger coming up on this third down in about 14 play as Stephen Vereen off his right hip. Cloninger takes a snap, drops back to pass quickly, all over him. Three Trojans collapse the pocket, and there to make the sack, I think number 51, senior Isaiah Fullwood, came right up the middle.
Yeah,
brings up fourth down and about this looks like be about that same acre. I don't know, fourth down at about 22, 23, but it's going to bring on Braden Russell for the second consecutive possession where the Chiefs are going to have to punt the ball away.
Oh,
and this snap goes over Russell's head. Russell goes back,
Braden
picks it up, tries to punt the ball away. He fumbles it away. West Brunswick is going to fall on it, and they are going to take over at the Chiefs' 33-yard line. That snap well over Braden Russell's head, and in that, I think if you're a coach, you got a 28-0 lead, you would like to see Braden Russell just fall on it. He picked it up and was going to try to punt it.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I guess, they didn't pick it up and run it back, so it's kind of the same thing, but they're going to take over at the 33-yard line after that turnover by the Chiefs.
Yeah, you always coach your punter to dive on that ball and cover it up, but sometimes they want to make something happen so bad they want to try and enforce something that's not there.
Josiah Borton drops back as the quarterback. takes it deep down the right side. And that ball's going to be picked off. Picked off at about the 3-yard line for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Run back out to the 30. And that ball picked off by Campbell Kingston for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Borton tossed that ball up in the air, up for grabs. Kingston up to grab it and took it, I think, at about somewhere around the 2-3 yard line, gets it back out to the 30. So after the Chiefs turn it over on the bad snap on the punt, come right back, get the turnover, spot the ball at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 Chiefs.
That might have been the best field possession West Brunswick's had all night. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize. Borton kind of double pumped that ball, and Campbell was right there on it. He kind of read the pass just perfectly and was in there and slipped in and caught it.
For the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, Drew Prince, Stephen Vereen in at running back. Handoff goes, bounces out around the left side. That's Stephen Vereen. He's going to get ahead for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Little 16 seconds left here in the half.
Little extracurricular activity between one of the defensive backs for West Brunswick and Anderson White, wide receiver for the Chiefs. Don't think any flags were thrown. Well, I take that back. They're going to call offsetting personal fouls. I now see the flag. It's laying all the way back here at the West Brunswick 39-yard line. The back judge threw that.
Probably not going to see much else. We got 15 seconds, 12 seconds in the half. Maybe one more play.
2nd down and 5. There's a snap. He's just going to hand it off to Stephen Vereen. Stephen Vereen cuts it back up the middle. He's taken down after maybe a gain of 1. Clock's going to run out. What a great first half for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. North Myrtle Beach is going to take a 28-0 lead to the locker room here against the West Brunswick Trojans. We will be right back with halftime action here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Greg Hembry, your state senator. The South Carolina Senate cherishes history, and its most identifiable symbol is the sword of state. Throughout the ages, many nations have adopted a sword of state to symbolize the state's power against its enemies and its duty to preserve peace and justice at home. The first sword of state was purchased in 1704 when South Carolina was still a British colony. In 1776, after South Carolina declared her independence, we began using a sword fashioned in Charleston that contained no hallmarks of England. The 1776 sword was stolen from the Senate rostrum in 1941 and has never been recovered. The current sword, ironically, was made by a master craftsman in London and was a gift to the state by Lord Halifax. It is a privilege to serve in a place so rich in history. This is your state senator, Greg Hembry. Go Chiefs.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Palmetto Pirate Printing is your local connection for Chief apparel. With a large collection in stock, they can also customize your shirts, hats, jackets, or sweats. Screen printing, embroidery, vehicle graphics, banners, and signs, LED, channel letter, or sandblast stitch. Palmetto Pirate is your solution for everything printed. Located on Sea Mountain Highway, Palmetto Pirate can take your idea and turn it into something you'll be proud to wear or share. Find them on Facebook or visit palmettopirateprinting.com or stop by and see Shannon. Palmetto Pirate Printing, your Chief connection.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now back to the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Fans, welcome back to the Hank here at North Myrtle Beach High School as we continue on the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show. And it is now time to take a look at the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Leadership Award. Congratulations to London Vereen, this week's recipient of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Leadership Award presented by Dews Appliances and Heating and Cooling. London is a senior who goes above and beyond. In the classroom setting, she makes school an enjoyable learning experience for her peers and is a pleasure to have in class. She is a great leader who is helpful and always positive. London challenges herself academically by taking honors level courses and excelling in her schoolwork. As the student body president, London is always sharing ideas of what could be done around the school with administration. Her thoughtful suggestions show she is dedicated to improvement in all facets. In addition to leading the student council, she is also a member of Beta Club, the Blue Crew, Academic Team, Interact Club, National Social Studies Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and the National Honor Society. Her commitment to extracurriculars and being a leader don't stop there. In addition to being a representation of the school, London has been the varsity girls basketball manager for the past 3 years. She is the head student manager and is credited with having great leadership, organizational skills, and people skills. She is supportive of the athletes on the team and the coaching staff. London is also an active participant in community service events such as Christmas Angels, the Polar Plunge, and the Little River Lions Club Pancake Dinner. London tirelessly gives back to others and enjoys nursing and caregiving. She plans to the University of South Carolina in Columbia to become a CRNA. London has been presented with an award from Dews Appliances. She is a true student leader. Congratulations to London Vereen, this week's North Myrtle Beach Chiefs Leadership Award recipient. And we will be back with more right here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Since 1947, Dews of North Myrtle Beach has been providing exceptional customer service, and that tradition continues at their new location, 2203 Highway 17 South. Dews is a family-owned appliance and heating and air sales and service company that also carries hardware. Carrying many popular lines, Dews can help you select the perfect appliance for your budget, and you can trust them with the installation and support. Stop by Dews, browse their new showroom, and say hello to an old friend. For over 65 years, Dews has been there for our community.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
James Plumbing is your community plumbing service and has been helping folks just like us since 1968. Started by Wayne James and now handed down to James Boyers, they offer complete plumbing repairs and services for residential, commercial, new construction, and remodeling. James Plumbing Services, North Myrtle Beach, Little River, Longs, Loris, and Myrtle Beach. Call James and get it done quick and right. James Plumbing, 249-2685. That's 249-2685. For over 50 years, North Myrtle Beach has trusted James James Plumbing.
Get in the game with HTC Internet, the area's most reliable local provider. HTC offers a wide variety of fiber optic powered internet plans to meet your need for speed. In addition, HTC provides whole home coverage with HTC Smart Wi-Fi to keep your streaming devices performing at optimum levels. And best of all, HTC comes with no hidden equipment charges, which means your internet experience will exceed your expectations. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC, we're here to connect you to the world.
Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Hey there, North Myrtle Beach. Patrick Bellamy here, realtor and North Myrtle Beach Chief Hall of Famer alongside Chief alumni
Trey White and Greg Rust. We know a thing or two about winning, and we're here to tell you about our winning team in real estate, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Just like on the field, we bring our A game to every sale.
The Chief spirit doesn't stop on the field.
So when you're ready to make the winning call, reach out to us at scottandty.com
or at 843-603-1439 and
Go Chiefs! From the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Now back to the Martin Heaton Air Halftime Show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Kevin Barbaro Construction Broadcast booth, where we welcome in North Myrtle Beach Athletic Director Tony Heilbrunn. Tony, how's the start of the 2023-24 academic year and athletics kicked off for you?
It's been pretty good so far. We're about, 2 full weeks into the school year, about a month into athletics. Everything's going full tilt right now. Cross country's got their first meet this weekend. They host the Chief Invitational at the North Myrtle Beach Sports Complex tomorrow. Swim's got their first meet of the season tomorrow. They were supposed to have one Wednesday, but due to the rain and stuff, it was canceled. Overall, it's pretty good. Like I said, we've got a lot of good teams competing this fall for some championships region-wise and hopefully a couple for the state.
Well, and with the start of the season, and now we're a few matches in, let's talk about the volleyball program coming off the lower state championship, played for the state championship last year, and a bunch of young girls. I'm announcing, so I get to see them all the time, and just a great team, great group of young ladies.
Yeah, they're absolutely awesome. On the court, off the court, very sweet, well-mannered girls. I want to say they're 6-1 right now. Unfortunately, due to the hurricane, they were supposed to go to Tampa, but we made alternative plans. So Coach Singh picked up a tournament, I think, later in September in Lexington. He does a great job pushing them. His schedule is always hard. He never looks to get wins. He wants to prepare them. Like I said, Olivia Borgman, you can't say enough about her and her skill set. Like I said, she committed to Georgia this summer. And then that's just, we've got her, Claire Cloninger, Bella Loswick. They're all underclassmen.
Yeah, and then Lily Loswick, a freshman coming through. I mean, it's just, you look at that roster up and down, just a lot of young ladies there. So keep an eye out for the schedule. I know it's posted all over social media every week, Facebook, Twitter, between Tony, the NMB Chiefs page, my Facebook and Twitter as well. So, be sure to get out and support all of the Chiefs. But, obviously we want to talk a little bit about football, our first – not the first competition, because we had JV last week on the new turf, but the first varsity game, first probably big attendance game, and got a great test here with all the water that we just got. So how's it holding up?
It's absolutely great. For us to get 6-7 inches of rain like we got Wednesday, and for me to not have any worry whatsoever. If it was the old field, we'd be lucky to be playing tonight, to be honest. It didn't drain very well, and now with the turf, it's an afterthought, really. I mean, I came out there today. They're doing a walkthrough practice this morning during first block, and there's a spot or two that's kind of washed out a little bit, but we got someone coming to fix that already. So it's a huge relief. Weather's not an issue anymore.
Right, and let's talk a little bit about the turf and what it means to not only athletics, but the school overall, because a lot of people look at it from for all of the Horry County schools now have the turf, and they look at it as, that's a lot of money spent for for football. But it's not only football and the fact now that teams can practice basically anytime, and it's the band, the cheerleaders, all of the other things that you can now have on the field because you don't have to worry about as much wear and tear as far as, with the grass.
Right, and for us in the spring, you've got 4 soccer teams, 2 varsity and 2 JV, boys and girls, same with lacrosse. So in the spring, we'll have an additional 7 or 8 teams on it all day, every day. And like you said, no wear and tear. Usually mid-March, our field's looking pretty rough just because you've had so many games on it. Whereas now it's, like I said, it's an afterthought. So there's a huge sense of pride in the community because you see it. It's bright, it pops, it looks really good. We couldn't be more thankful to Horry County Schools and the board members for giving us this wonderful facility. Like you said earlier, it's the first varsity game. We're having a ribbon cutting ceremony at 7, just as a way to, show it off and just another way for us to say thank you.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your new boss, Ansley Morrow. Ansley is the new principal here at North Myrtle Beach High School, and how's it been getting adjusted? Obviously, with any change, there's always an adjustment period. But how's Miss Morrow been?
She's absolutely wonderful. We had heard a lot of great things about her, that she was very sports oriented. I'd heard Craig Martin that's now at Bowling Springs, is a good friend of mine. He called me and said, "Dude, you guys are getting an awesome person. You'll be super lucky." Mickey Wilson reached out. He said he was very jealous that we were getting her and she was leaving. So she's been everything as advertised. Easy to get along with. She gets sports really well. She wants to be involved. She told the coaches, "I'm going to be on the sidelines. I'm going to be at your practices. I want to be involved." And she's absolutely stuck to that so far.
Yeah. So from your standpoint, obviously, a very athletics oriented principal is important, but I've heard a lot of good things from across campus where it's, where it's the most important in the academic side of it as well. A lot of positives coming from the teachers. Yeah,
she's, like I said, the coaches that teach in the building, they love her because schedule-wise, they're working with her, trying to, make sure everything's taken care of. And it's just been a very pleasant surprise because, like you said, you never know what you're going to get with a new person.
Well, Tony, I want to take this opportunity. I know I've said it in the past, but I want to take this opportunity to thank you and eventually I haven't even met Miss Morrow yet, but so I've got to get on the ball there. But thank you for allowing us to continue covering North Myrtle Beach football, and hopefully, as I've talked to you a little bit, I think I'm going to try to expand that. And let's get some other sports covered here during the winter and summer. But definitely thank you for allowing us to continue.
We appreciate it. Like I said, you provide us with something that most schools don't have, and that's the ability to listen to the game, stream the game online when they can't make it. And it's, for our fans, it's super important. There was some worry last year that would it go away, and I told everyone Wayne's got it. He wants to be involved, and we're thankful to have you as well.
Well, thank you very much for that. And folks, we're going to continue here on the Martin Heaton Air halftime show, and we'll be right back on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the Office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now back to the Martin Heaton Air halftime show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNS.
Just over a minute left in this Martin Heaton Air halftime show. We're going to take a quick look at the Livingston's cleaning and restoration flash stats. Taking a look back at the scoring during the first half. North Myrtle Beach again leading 28-0 here at the half against West Brunswick. First score first three scores coming in the first quarter. Brown Reeves caught a 47-yard pass from Landon Cloninger. That was score number one. Score number two, Caden Gore, a 27-yard touchdown reception. And then a 36-yard touchdown reception from Landon Cloninger makes it 21-0 as we went to the second quarter. The Chiefs got first and goal, sitting on just outside the 2-yard line. Trenton Fredericks in a wildcat formation takes it right up the middle. He scores, made it 28-0 on each of those 4 touchdowns. Braden Russell kicked the extra point. Those are your Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration flash stats. Bobby Livingston, Mason Livingston, Buddy and Bailey Phillips. Family owned and operated since 1971. Carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning among others. Fire and water restoration as well. Give them a look online at livingstoncarpet.com or give them a call, 843-249-1848. As we get ready to come back out for third quarter action. This is the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team. Third quarter. And the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs will be looking for that Brogdon Electric power kickoff as West Brunswick deferred after winning the toss. So the Chiefs and Braden Russell will kick off to start the second half.
Wayne, we spent most of the first half back in Trojan territory, keeping them pinned back in their own end zone area for a lot of the first half. Hopefully we can keep that rolling, keep our defense on top of it, and open up the second half with a good defensive stop.
Braden Russell takes steps, and there's the kickoff. Going to take it at the 11-yard line. West Brunswick running up the far side before being shoved out of bounds by Nasir Turner. Nice run, nice return. Looks like they're going to start just past the 30-yard line. Waiting to see where they spot the ball. Spotting it just inside the 31.
Jaqual Davis continues to produce almost all of the offensive production for the Trojans.
Josiah Borton, quarterback. Jaquel Davis right behind him. Going to hand off to Jaquel Davis. He goes up the middle. Not much room for the sophomore running back. May have gotten ahead for a yard and a half.
Swallowed up on that defensive line. Again, Isaiah Black and company seem to be handling their duties pretty well there tonight.
Isaiah Black, Keith Allison up the middle, TJ and DJ, TJ Stanley, DJ Galls, your defensive ends, and then clogging up the middle, filling those holes, those 2 linebackers, Sloan McIntyre, Jaden Molina. Josiah Borton again with Davis in the backfield. He's going to hand off to Davis up the middle. Got a little bit of room, but is hit by Sloan McIntyre to stop his forward progress, and then Trenton Fredericks comes in and levels.
Yes. Sloan kind of held him up, and Trenton just kind of came through and cleaned him up.
Going to spot the ball at the 35-yard line, 3rd down and 6. First possession of the second half. West Brunswick Trojans have the ball on their own 35. Again, 3rd and 6. Josiah Borton, a quarterback in pistol, takes the snap, drops back, looking downfield. He's got a receiver, this time able to hit him. That's going to be the first down that West Brunswick was looking for. That's Joseph Hamrick on the catch. Taken down by Sincere Jefferson and a host of other Chiefs, but not before he gets out to his own 46-yard line, picks up that first down.
Yeah, Chiefs kind of overloaded that left side defensive line, trying to load up a blitz. Came in from that side and unfortunately left a little gap over here on this side for
Borton in pistol. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Jaquel Davis. Bounces that out over his right guard. He's going to get ahead. We'll say a nice little gain. He was hit maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage, but he's going to get ahead for a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
Like we're going to have a little break here.
Have a little break as a Chief player is down on the field. While he is down, we will take a look here at a couple of our advertisers. We have talked about him before, Kevin Barbaro Construction. Kevin, friend of mine, used to be an assistant of mine at Coastal Carolina, also a track coach. He's a Coastal grad, former college track coach. Now he is an actor, businessman, owns a construction company, also owns a flooring company. Great guy, Kevin Barbaro Construction, locally owned and operated, specializes in home remodels and renovations. Free estimates. Give him a look online, Kevin Barbaro, BARBARO.com, or give him a call, 854-854-KBAR. That's 854-854-5227, Kevin Barbaro Construction.
Looks like TJ Stanley was a little shaken up on that one, but
off and walking off with head trainer Krista Culinary, head athletic trainer. 2nd down and 6 now for West Brunswick. Borton, quarterback, again hands off to Davis right up the middle. He got past Isaiah Black. Isaiah Black reached out and grabbed him by his shoulder pads and kind of held him up. Some of his teammates take him down. Nice gain, though, up the middle for Davis. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 as he has moved the ball into Chiefs territory at the 46.
Yeah, Davis hit that hole really hard and just came through, and his momentum kind of gave him that extra little push.
Borton again in pistol. Again, Jaquel Davis directly behind him. Jaquel's going to take the ball, go right up the middle. He's going to be real close to that 1st down. I think he's going to get it. As he battled, was initially hit at about the 46, bounced out to the right, able to get ahead.
It's going to be close.
Actually, I think they're going to, well, did he just signal first?
Yep.
So he had to get to the 46. They had the ball at the 46 and slid it backwards about half a yard. And then the head referee, the head cheese of the Palmetto Pirate Printing officials, signals 1st down. He didn't like the spot, and he goes, "Arr!" 1st down. Borton takes the snap. This time is going to hand off to a wide receiver that was coming around. That's Tyreek Woodward. Tyreek down the left side before Chiefs are able to chase him down, push him out of bounds. Sincere Jefferson. But that stop is not coming until he gains almost 20 yards. They're going to spot the ball at the 21-yard line of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Definitely the furthest progress that the offense for West Brunswick has had all night.
Yes. Woodward came through on a jet sweep. We kind of lost our balance, kind of over pursuing him. He was able to put the brakes on and turn it up in. Having a little confusion with our alignment on defense right now.
Josiah Borton again takes a snap and play.
I think we got an illegal procedure.
Called dead just as the snap was made.
Yeah,
and again, if you're head coach Shane Handy, your offense has come out on this 2nd possession and really starting to move the ball. And while this isn't a huge penalty, it's 5 yards, but still it's negative yards that you're giving the Chiefs. So now instead of 1st and 10 play, you got 1st down 15. They've moved the ball back.
Looks like the 26.
Where is the ball? 26-yard line. Borton, again with Davis in the backfield. Borton's going to drop back to pass, throws short over the middle.
Jaquel Davis.
And that was Davis, the running back, came out, but as he caught the ball, immediately taken down by Zyrion Reed.
And it actually looks like they might have lost it.
Yeah,
about a half a yard on that.
Yep. Yeah, in fact, they're going to spot the ball back at the 28-yard line, so almost 2 yards on that loss. Second down. About 17 to go. Borton, quarterback. Davis Borton coming out. He's coming out around the left side as he pulled it. Borton gets a nice gain. Haven't seen that from Borton all night long.
Nope, he hasn't shown that the whole game. He saw something evidently and faked out the handoff and tucked it and ran. Came around on a bootleg.
Gets up to the 9-yard line. They're going to make this third down now and a short 3. Look at the binoculars for get the spot, and Keith Wagner over there, and they're leading the chain crew. Borton takes a snap. He's handing off to absolutely nobody. He turned to hand the ball off, and they go from a completely busted play, and it looked like we had him deep back here in the backfield, and Borton gets ahead for a first down, and now there's a flag thrown for some extracurricular activity / join.
Sloan McIntyre got hung up in the middle of some things, and I'm not sure that he meant to do what he did, but they got tangled up there and went a little too long after the play.
Well, I'm not sure why they're bringing the ball back. He just brought the ball back here, but the play, the quarterback had run it inside the 10-yard line. So now they're going to take it. They should take it from the end of the play and take it half the distance to the goal, which is now what they're going to do. Yes. The ball was at the 8, should be placed at the 4-yard line, or he could just place it right about
wherever.
That's close. Somewhere in the area. Just get it close there, Mr. Ref. He puts it down at about the 4.5, but it's going to be first and goal for West Brunswick. North Myrtle Beach, 28. West Brunswick, nothing. 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Borton takes a snap. Was out around the right side, nowhere to go, and there are flags flying everywhere. A lot of jawing going on between North Myrtle Beach Chiefs and West Brunswick Trojan players. Looks like they spotted the ball at about the 5-yard line, loss of about half a yard.
Yeah, this West Brunswick coaching staff coming out to talk to a couple of these players saying, hey, you got to stop this. You know, we got some positives going on here. You guys are making this not work for us if you can't stop it.
Yeah, taking a look at the head referee, and that's going to be a personal foul against the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. And, you know, you're exactly right from Shane Handy's point of view and from Coach Greg Hill's point of view. Guys, we're up 28-0. You've now been called 2 of the last 3 plays for unsportsmanlike conduct. West Brunswick comes quickly back out. The ball now sitting inside the 1-yard line. In fact, at about the quarter-yard line, Borland is going to take the snap, hands off, runs right up the middle, touchdown, West Brunswick. Just taking a look, trying to get the running back because that was not. That looked like big number 33. That's Deshaun Fullwood. Deshaun Fullwood, after Jaquel Davis has run the ball all over the field, they bring in Fullwood, the appears to be a fullback.
Yep. Senior.
Sticks that ball right up the middle.
Senior power running back, kind of just barreled through.
6 minutes, 11 seconds left, 28-6. And on comes Hamrick for the extra point attempt. That ball up and right through the uprights. Make it 28-7. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs leading the West Brunswick Trojans. And we will be right back after a short break here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Hey there, North Myrtle Beach. Patrick Bellamy here, realtor and North Myrtle Beach Chief Hall of Famer alongside Chief alumni
Trey White
and Greg Rust.
We know a thing or two about winning, and we're here to tell you about our winning team in real estate, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Just like on the field, we bring our A game to every sale.
The Chiefs spirit doesn't stop on the field.
So when you're ready to make the winning call, reach out to us at scottandty.com
or at 843-603-1439 and
Go Chiefs! From the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Now back to third quarter action, sponsored by the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Back here at the Hank on the campus of North Myrtle Beach High School. North Myrtle Beach leading West Florence 28-7 now. 6 minutes, 11 seconds to play here in the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team third quarter. And there is the kickoff going to be taken at the 10, bobbled by Caden Gore. Caden picks it up, runs it out. He's going to get past the 20, but he's going to go down at about the, see where they spot it, somewhere around the 23, 24-yard line. And that's where the Chiefs are going to take over possession. Looks like they're going to spot it just inside the 24.
Hamrick kicked a low squib kick there. I guess probably the indication would be that he's probably trying to stop Caden from getting a nice chance at a return, keeping the ball low, making him have to bend over and pick it up like that.
Take a look at the R.W. Woods Grill area scoreboard. Carolina Forest leading Oceanside into the third quarter, 14-6. In the third quarter, West Florence now leading Socastee 28-14. South Florence all over Orangeburg Wilkinson 47-0 in the third quarter. Myrtle Beach leads St. James late in the third quarter 10-3. Hartsville all over Camden 41-6.
That's surprising. I was expecting a close game out of that one. That's crazy.
Now out for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, Landon Cloninger. He's going to hand the ball up the inside. That's Drew Prince.
Yep.
Drew Prince hits the ball hard, or hits the hole hard. After he gets 2 or 3 West Brunswick Trojans on his back, he's just going to carry them.
Yeah, Drew does not go down easy. That's one thing he definitely has going for him.
It's going to be about a 16, maybe 17-yard gain for the junior running back. Takes the ball out to the 43-yard line.
That's a brisket barbecue
That's
first
a
down.
brisket barbecue first down for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Landon Cloninger takes a snap. Again low, hands off to Drew Prince, but nowhere for Drew to go. Chiefs have got to get a correction going on between the center and quarterback, as Jared Heyman is consistently hitting Landon Cloninger anywhere from the knees to the shoelaces. Really throws off the timing of the offense, and then obviously when you're a quarterback and you're trying to fumble around and grab the ball and hand it off at the same time, things don't usually go well. Drew Prince, Stephen Vereen in the backfield for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Cloninger fakes a handoff. He's going to roll out. Actually completes the pass as
looks like we're going to get forward progress back to the line of scrimmage right at.
He completed the pass to Drew Prince, who came back on the play. Cloninger running for his life back there, trying to extend the play, which is one of the things that Cloninger does bring to the game. He can extend the play, and he extended it there, just unable to get it downfield.
Good wherewithal from Prince, too, to kind of come back and put himself in a position to help out.
Third down and 14 for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Landon Cloninger, quarterback in pistol. Stephen Vereen off his right hip. 2 wide outs to the left, single wide out to the right.
Looks like some defensive linemen from West Brunswick jumped over there, but no call was made. Landon got a little frustrated by that. I kind of did too.
Landon very frustrated they didn't make the call, and the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs coaches are going to call a timeout. Here on the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of Remax Southern Shores, third quarter, North Myrtle Beach 28, West Brunswick 7, 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go. That R.W. Woods Grill again, the scoreboard brought to you by Richard Woods, the owner, North Myrtle Beach alum. Again, right here up from the high school, 4275 Sea Mountain Highway. Big third down play coming up for the Chiefs here. Third down, 15 to go. Well, maybe 14 to go. Landon Cloninger with Stephen Vereen to his right hip in the backfield. Cloninger drops back to pass. Again, West Brunswick able to get back or into the backfield. Cloninger flushed out, takes off down the right side. He's going to get a nice gain of about 8 yards, but going to leave him well short of the first down. He got up to the North Myrtle Beach 46-yard line. He needed to get to West Brunswick's 47. So, again, that is going to bring out Braden Russell, who will stand at his own 31-yard line and await the snap to punt this one away.
Last time we had a errant snap. Let's hope we correct that error.
Back for West Brunswick is Timothy Collis Miller. Stands on his own 25-yard line. Good snap, good punt. Chiefs are there in coverage, and great bounce. Chiefs get the bounce. It's going to roll. Started bouncing at about the 28, 29-yard line. It's going to roll all the way down to the 16. That's where the Chiefs will down it. West Brunswick will take over 1st and 10 from their own 16. Excellent punt by Braden Russell. Tell you, when you sit here and you look ahead to that, talking about our Premier Performer Award sponsored by Bubba Collins Insurance, everybody, you always want to look, the offensive guys, defensive guys. Braden Russell's had a couple of really nice punts and 4 extra point attempts tonight. On that snap, quarterback Borton hands off to Jaquel Davis. He tries to go out around the right side. Not much happening there as the interior line of the Chiefs collapses. Have
flag down.
Have some hankies down on the field.
Looks like it's going to be against West
And
Brunswick.
it is a holding call against West Brunswick. Ball's already at the 16. So they'll knock off those, half the distance. So give me a 5-yard penalty out to the 11. So 2nd down. 15 to go here still 1st down. 1st down and 15. Now the linesman, I think he's going to come over and he's going to discuss, because he had actually walked back to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know that you take half of the distance there unless it interferes with the end zone, and I don't believe it does.
No, it doesn't. I mean, the ball should be on the 6-yard line. That's what I thought initially, because they started on the 16.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to leave it right where it is.
Looks like Shaw Ashley agrees with you, too. He put it up on the scoreboard. It's 1st and 20 on the 6.
And he ain't going to take it down.
Nope.
Shaw's never been wrong. Borton drops back to pass for West Brunswick, swings it out to the right side. It is complete to Jude Sergal for the West Brunswick Trojans. He gets out past the sticks. He's going to pick up the 1st down for West Brunswick. So West Brunswick was going the wrong way. They have now gotten the ball out to just inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from their own 30. There's a snap. Borton fakes a handoff, then he takes off running. I'm not sure whether he really faked a handoff or whether it was I think he wanted to give it and the running back didn't want to take it.
I think there might have been a little confusion there. Again, the timing with that, that motion and trying to hand it off for the guy in full speed, you don't get a good snap. It's kind of hard to do.
Borton is able to get ahead for a gain of 2. Isaiah Black there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Well, 2nd down maybe in about 7 coming up for West Brunswick. Borton takes a snap. This time going to hand off to Davis. Davis up the middle and then kicks it out around the right side. Finds some room to run out there. He's going to get another 1st down for West Brunswick before the Chiefs can pull him down. That's going to be a gain of 10. Moves the ball out to the 42-yard line. So West Brunswick, after going backwards on their first play, and just 2 plays ago, they were down on the 11-yard line, and now all of a sudden out to the 42.
Yep, they've had a couple of big plays here. We got to break their momentum.
Josiah Borton takes the snap, hands off to Davis up the middle. Nothing doing for Davis. right up the middle for North Myrtle Beach. There.
I think that was DJ Gauls getting in there and breaking that up.
Clogged up the middle and nowhere for him to go, and DJ Gauls quickly in to grab him and wrestle him down to the ground right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. 1 minute, 40 seconds on the rolling clock here in the 3rd quarter. North Myrtle Beach 28, West Brunswick 7. 2nd down and 10 now. Borton takes a snap. He's going to drop back to pass, looking to his left, finds a wide receiver. As he catches the ball, that was Jude Sergio. He is quickly brought down by North Myrtle Beach's Irion Reed.
Yeah, Reed was right there to swallow it up after, I'll just call him Jude, made the catch. I feel bad I can't say that name because, well, I should know how to say it.
But Jude was able to make that catch, but he made it right at the line of scrimmage. Just a quick swing pass, and Zyrion Reed quickly in to make the tackle. West Brunswick rushing up to the line as we've got a 3rd down and 11 play coming up. And head coach Shane Handy is going to take a quick timeout. We'll take one as well. We will return here in a minute on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Creative Consultants Group has been the local leader in information security protection for more than 25 years, offering offsite backup protection, managed IT solutions, cloud and web services, and cybersecurity. Creative Consultants Group is your local connection to worldwide solutions. Visit them online at getccg.com to take advantage of their free 2-hour support offer as an introduction to their services. That's getccg.com for Creative Consultants Group.
Now back to 3rd quarter action, sponsored by the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Back here at North Myrtle Beach High School, and you know what you do when you're at school? You learn.
You learn, that's right.
Surigao. Jude Surigao.
I definitely know how to pronounce his first name.
We'll never forget it. Never forget it now until the next time we talk about it. 3rd down and 10 coming up for West Brunswick. Borton fakes a handoff, takes a snap, throws downfield to about the Chiefs' 40-yard line, about 2 yards too far for his wide receiver. That brings up 4th down and 10 from their own 42. That's going to bring on the punting unit, and that will bring out Hamrick, Joseph Hamrick, once again to punt the ball away for the Trojans. Back for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, Caden Gore. Caden Gore standing back on the North Myrtle Beach 24-yard line. I can guarantee you, Caden is itching at the chance to run one back here. Punts up, nice punt. Ball bounces, and Caden Gore going to get away from it.
Gets a little Chief bounce back.
Yep, took a nice bounce for the Chiefs. They're going to down it
27, Wayne.
At the 27-yard line. That's where the Chiefs will take over. Just 37 seconds remaining here in this 3rd quarter.
Tell you what would be nice is just our Chiefs kind of manage this, run some clock off the game clock, and take us down into about halfway through the 4th quarter and punch one in and finish this thing.
And I think that's, we're kind of getting into that point. You've kind of been lulled in, you're up 28-0, 28-7. If you're the coaching staff, you want to see the Chiefs start to get something positive here. Landon Cloninger takes a snap, fakes the handoff, passes out to the right, was looking for Caden Gore, slightly overthrew him. Caden jumped up, tried to make the adjustment, but unable to bring it in. Ball falls down. 2nd and 10 now. 31 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Band of marching Chiefs kind of joining in all the action here tonight.
Landon Cloninger. Stephen Vereen off to his left hip. And I wasn't not sure who called the timeout there. There's a timeout called on the field. It was by one of the teams, but didn't see which way he signaled.
I didn't see him signal either. Might be an official. I don't know. Something might be going on. Who knows? The Palmetto Pirate Printing officials, they always see something we don't see.
Last week, they didn't see anything.
No, you're right.
They called a bunch of stuff. They didn't see anything. Taking a look at some of our advertisers going back to 455farms.com, Chief of the Week, Mark and Lori Gore, owners, all natural grass-fed beef. Take a look at their website, 455farms.com. Got to definitely be hitting up Mark and Lori for some of those steaks because you go online and look, and, man, those things look good. The Chiefs, Landon Cloninger back out. He's going to fake the handoff, gets the ball out to the right side. And speaking of Gores, this is Caden Gore. Caden Gore gets ahead, goes to make a little spin move, and then just steps out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Big gain for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, and that's a brisket barbecue first down, 22 seconds on the stopped clock. Well, for whatever reason, he just rolled the clock, but Caden Gore stepped out of bounds. But head referee said, we're playing.
Yep.
There's a snap, again a low snap. Cloninger goes down, picks it up, gets the handoff to Stephen Vereen. Stephen Vereen going to fight ahead for a couple of yards, and
there's
some
ball boy or something just ran through the middle of the field. But, hey, don't try that at home, folks. That's the end of the third quarter, though.
End of the third quarter, and there was a kid that ran across the field. He needed to get home. I think he was missing his ride. But we're going to take a break here at the end of the third quarter. North Myrtle Beach leading 28-7 over West Brunswick. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm Agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now, back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back to action here in the fourth quarter, and on the first play of the fourth quarter, Landon Cloninger drops back, hits his running back Stephen Vereen for a quick 4-yard gain, brings up second down and 6. Cloninger in pistol, Vereen behind him. Cloninger with a quick pass out here to the left. Checking to see exactly who he hit. That was Kreider.
Yeah, it was Kreider.
Hits Andrew Kreider.
We do have a flag down near where the tackle was made. Would
be a brisket barbecue first down, but we'll see what the call is.
Defense, I think, Wayne.
Yeah, it looks like they are
personal
foul face mask. Face mask against West Brunswick. I about pulled my ears off as I step on my cord for my headset, but so we'll tack on some yardage to the end of that play. So it is now officially a brisket barbecue first down. The Chiefs rolling now down inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Chiefs. Here 11 minutes, 40 seconds on the rolling clock. Fourth quarter action, North Myrtle Beach 28, West Brunswick 7. Quarterback Landon Cloninger in pistol. Stephen Vereen off to his right hip. Cloninger's going to drop back to pass. West Brunswick got pressure up the middle. Cloninger steps up, finds a receiver. Receiver gets hit once, twice. Waiting to see if he broke the end zone. The official's going to say he went down on about the quarter-yard line. And that was Brown Reeves, a tight end. Cloninger found Brown Reeves across the middle. Brown Reeves made the catch at about the 5-6 yard line and then powered over a couple of would-be tacklers, gets down inside the 1. The Chiefs back out with that Wildcat formation. Trenton Fredericks back there. Cloninger also back. Fredericks is going to take the snap, goes off the right side. Don't think he got in. He's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage and maybe even gained a hair or two there, but not too many hairs can be gained because that's how close it is to the goal line. Second goal, North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Once again, the snap directly to Trenton Fredericks, and Trenton Fredericks into the end zone for the score. North Myrtle Beach on top now, 34-7 over West Brunswick.
Coach Hill going with the Wildcat offense a little bit more tonight. It's been pretty productive for us. Trenton Fredericks back there taking the direct snaps. We got Braden Russell on to kick the extra point. Good snap and hold, and Braden puts it through.
That kick is good. Tack another point on for the Chiefs. That's 35-7 North Myrtle Beach over West Brunswick. We'll be right back with more fourth quarter action here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Hey, this is Henry from Boardwalk Billy's Raw Bar Ribs and Sushi. We have been a locals favorite since 2013. Happy hour 7 days a week with live music daily. Kick back on our beautiful heated deck under the giant oak trees and watch amazing sunsets with the best food, service, and atmosphere in North Myrtle Beach. The kids love it. Go Chiefs.
Check out Boardwalk Billy's at boardwalkbillysnmb.com or just stop by at 13th Avenue North on Doc Holliday's Marina.
Now, back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Back here at the Hank, North Myrtle Beach High School, Chiefs 0-2 coming into this one. Been playing well all year, just too many turnovers, too many penalties. Things getting right in this game. Chiefs 35, West Brunswick 7. Want to say hello to Heath and Alicia Brady, also Grayson and William Bryce, their two boys. They couldn't make it tonight because Grayson had some weight training, so they're back at home, got us up on the big screen. They said, "You sound good, Jude." They didn't say anything about me. There's the kickoff coming from Braden Russell. West Brunswick returning the ball up the middle. He gets a big hole, keeps his legs churning. He's going to get out over the 40-yard line. Nice gain. Nice return for the Trojans. They're going to spot him down at the 41-yard line. That's where they're going to take over 1st and 10. But just over 10 minutes to go here in this game, 35-7, North Myrtle Beach. Like to also thank Saltwater Grill. They prepared the team meal today. That team meal sponsored by Dr. Tripp Davis at Carolina Family Dental. There's a snap. Quarterback Borton goes to hand it off. Pulls it back, takes off around the left.
Not much going on either way.
He tried to take off around the left side. Now he fooled the Chiefs before because he hadn't run it the entire game. That time the Chiefs ready for him. He's going to get ahead for a gain of a yard. Gets out just to the 42 though, so 2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. Borton with Davis in the backfield. Borton going to drop back to pass. Takes a look deep down the left, and he's got his receiver, and his receiver dropped it. The receiver on that one, Tyreek Woodard, and he had gotten open behind the Chiefs defense. Borton put the ball in his hands, and Tyreek Woodard became a defensive back.
And you've heard me say it so many times already. We got to make sure we don't let those guys get behind us. That's number one goal for those corners and safeties. We got to keep everything in front of us. Thankfully, that didn't get caught.
Yeah, and you want to keep them in front of you in every game, but especially in a game when you're up 35-7. You don't give up the big play.
No reason to be gambling anything.
3rd down and 9 for West Brunswick. They're going to go right back to the same play. This time, Borton overthrows his intended receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Ball sitting back on the 42-yard line of the Trojans. I was going to say it'll be interesting to see what Coach Handy does, but he's going to send out his punting unit. Once again, the punter, Joseph Hamrick, getting a lot of work in this game. Hamrick's going to be standing just inside his own 30-yard line. Caden Gore standing back at his 23-yard line awaiting the punt. And there's the snap. Good snap. Hamrick gets the ball up in the air. Caden Gore comes up, makes the catch at the 28, makes 2 miss, but then there's a couple more.
They're saying he fumbled it. I don't think
they're saying he fumbled it.
I don't think he did.
I think he was down.
He was down, yeah.
The officials are discussing it. Got 3 officials, and they are pointing West Brunswick's way. Maybe? Yes. I thought Caden Gore was down, but
I could have. Well,
evidently, they said the ball came out before he hit the ground. It's not really before he hit the ground. His momentum had stopped. They pushed him back 2-3 yards, but it's going to be West Brunswick ball on the 31.
When are we going to stop forward progress? Okay.
Sorry, I was reading a text that might have to go back and watch that one on video because the kid had a towel, but evidently he was streaking by the time we saw him. I thought he had clothes on.
He had clothes on. I missed that. Wow. You might be glad I missed it.
Thank God I missed it.
You might have needed your binoculars for that one, Wayne.
I was throwing them down. West Brunswick got ahead. Gain of 2 is going to be 2nd down and 8. Coming up here, they've got the ball on the 29-yard line of the Chiefs. And flags come flying, and that was North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, the interior defensive line. We've talked about them. They've been making that push. That time they pushed a little bit too fast.
Yep.
And, well, I like the way that referee's facing, but now he's turned around and he's got his ship going in the right direction.
2nd and short. Last possession, they kind of exposed us by going 4 vertical. Let's see. They might try something like that here.
Ball sitting at the North Myrtle Beach 24 now. 2nd down and about 4 coming. Burton drops back. Pass into the end zone. That ball is going to be intercepted by the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. And that is Sincere Jefferson. He brought it out of the end zone.
He's got a block.
And he's got a blocker, and he's got speed as he has come all the way across before being taken out by the quarterback, but that is not going to be until he gets up to about the 47-yard line. He intercepted that ball about 4 yards deep in the end zone, ran it out. And Sincere Jefferson had an interception last week in overtime, comes up with one with 7 minutes, 41 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. West Brunswick threatening to score. Sincere Jefferson takes away the threat, gives it back to the Chiefs. North Myrtle Beach with this 28-point lead. And, I kind of don't think you're really going to – I don't think you're going to see the Chiefs really sit on it because we need the work. We need we need the positive work. That handoff up the middle goes to Stephen Vereen. Stephen Vereen just keeps churning his legs, fighting ahead. He's going to get ahead into West Brunswick territory at the 44-yard line, 2nd down and 4.
Good 7-yard. It's probably about 3, Wayne. I think it
is. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Got down to the 46-yard line. He's got to get ahead to the 43.
Good hard run that we've come to expect from Stephen Vereen.
Landon Cloninger in pistol. Stephen Vereen off his right hip. There's a snap. Cloninger back to pass. Quickly swings it out to Vereen out of the backfield. He's going to get ahead for that brisket barbecue 1st down. Stephen Vereen who has been a weapon at running back and now is a weapon as a receiving running back. I think that's his third reception of this game. That one for that brisket barbecue first down, gets the ball inside the 40-yard line down to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 Chiefs.
Everybody calls it a little something different, just a little flat route coming out of the backfield. Caught it right off the line of scrimmage and turned it up. Nice yardage.
Cloninger still with Vereen. Hands off to Vereen up the middle. Vereen's going to hit ahead for a gain of 2. Not much happening there, but again, positive yards. Keep the clock rolling. 6 minutes, 5 seconds on that rolling clock. Again, the Chiefs leading West Brunswick 35-7. Landon Cloninger now with Drew Prince in at running back off of his left hip. One wide out going each way. Fakes a handoff. Looks like he was looking for Darius Lamartz there. Cloninger overthrows Lamartz. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Just a little high. That looks like a very simple pass, but it's a tough one to hit on that quick slant. You know, it's you got to time it just right.
Time it just right. Really got to put it on the numbers, give
Yes.
the guy a chance to make it. You really don't want to throw it high like that. That's a good way to get your receiver killed.
Yes.
Chiefs with 2 in the backfield. Drew Prince, Stephen Vereen. He's going to hand off to Stephen Vereen. He's met at the line of scrimmage and going to be brought down by the Trojans. No gain on that play. 4th down and 8 coming up for the Chiefs. Ball sitting
We're
on.
gonna go for it here.
Yeah, ball sitting on the 35-yard line of the West Brunswick Trojans. Chiefs are going to go for it.
2 backs in.
2 back set with Drew Prince to the left. Stephen Vereen directly behind his quarterback. Inside handoff to Drew Prince, and Drew Prince is going to go up the middle on the counter and picks up that brisket barbecue first down. Keep possession, keep the clock rolling.
Big play right there. Big play. That gives us an opportunity to keep the clock rolling, keep the ball moving towards our end zone. Just what we needed. Be nice to see this Chiefs team finish out on a big positive score right here. Wrap this game up.
Drew Prince needed 8, got about 10, maybe 11. They're going to spot the ball at the 20, just inside the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Drew Prince, Stephen Vereen still in the backfield. Going to hand the ball off to Vereen. Vereen off to the right side, makes one tackler miss. He's going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. Gain of, wait and see exactly where they spot it. It's going to be, gain of about 4. New quarterback in for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs on that last play, Reese Sturgeon. Junior, 5'10".
I was talking to Reese today. I told him he might get a chance to go in tonight. He thought I was crazy to say it, but he's getting his opportunity. That's great for him.
Yep, Reese Sturgeon now in at quarterback with Stephen Vereen, Drew Prince in the backfield. Drew Prince off to his right. Fakes the handoff. Nope, he handed the ball off to Stephen Vereen. I thought he still had it on rolling, but Stephen Vereen bounces it out to the right. He's going to be just short of a brisket barbecue first down. It's going to bring up, well, I was going to say it was going to bring up 3rd down and 1, but it is not, because that gain is going to be negated by a holding call against the Chiefs. So for the Chiefs, Reese Sturgeon, the 3rd-string quarterback. Aaron Bowers, the 2nd-string quarterback, is out tonight. Some type of injury, undisclosed. But so now 2nd down, looks like about 18 to go for the Chiefs. Ball sitting just inside the 30. That ball handed off to Drew Prince. Drew Prince, again, hits the hole hard, and then he hits the hole hard, and then he finds somebody to hit.
Yes,
He does not run away from contact.
His feet keep moving. They don't stop.
Going to have a injured Trojan down on the field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Now, back to fourth quarter action, sponsored by Boardwalk Billy's on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNF.
Back here, fourth quarter action, 3 minutes, 8 seconds. The Trojans still with a player down on the field. We are going to give a look at some of our sponsors, again, that bring you, or that allow us to bring you this action. Of course, our title sponsor, Charlie Stewart State Farm, Elliott Realty, bringing you the video, live stream video on our YouTube page. That's Chiefs Sports Network, or NMB Chiefs Facebook page. HTC, First Choice Auto Sales, North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center, Atlantic Collision, James Plumbing, Martin Heat and Air, Bubba Collins Insurance, Dews, Livingston's Cleaning and Restoration, Creative Consultants, Car City, Myrtle Beach Construction, Senator Greg Hembry, Palmetto Pirate Printing, HD Audio and Video, First Flight Stairs and Specialty Millworks, Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores, Boardwalk Billy's, R.W. Woods Grill, Brisket, Rockefeller's Roll Bar, Crab Catchers, 455farms.com, Monkeys of Myrtle Beach, Barefoot Bistro, Brogdon Electric, and Flynn's Irish Tavern. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs back out, third down and about 11. Reese Sturgeon at quarterback. Drew Prince off his left hip. Stephen Vereen about 4 yards directly behind him. The Chiefs just letting the play clock tick down. 2 minutes, 40 seconds on the rolling clock. 12, 11, 10 on the play clock. Now Reese Sturgeon is going to call for the play. Sturgeon hands off to Drew Prince. Drew makes a couple of players miss, then unfortunately gets knocked backwards. And a couple of players that he made miss the first time got a chance to grab him from behind, pulled him down. Maybe a gain of 1. We'll see where they spot it. Well, they're going to spot it right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain. Fourth down and 10 for the Chiefs. And again, going to let this play clock roll. We're now under 2 minutes on the game clock. Chiefs 35, West Brunswick 7. 10 seconds on the play clock. Now the Chiefs get set. Sturgeon calls. Ball, handoff up the middle. That's going to be a turnover on down. Drew Prince hit the ball, or hit the hole hard. Looks like he's going to gain about 5 yards, but going to be 5 yards short. Turnover on downs. West Brunswick will take over on their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, we burned some time off there. Wasn't, exactly what we wanted, but, you keep that clock moving. We go home. We got a good opportunity to get out of here with a nice win. Nobody's getting hurt. No major things happen when you're sitting there letting that clock run out.
We'll be right back in action here at the Hank next Friday night against Conway. The return of NMB alum and now Conway head coach Josh Pierce. The handoff goes to Jaquel Davis, and Jaquel Davis out on the right side. That's going to be his biggest gain of the night, Coach.
Had a little confusion. I think Reese Sturgeon ended up getting subbed back in at safety. He was a little confused. He's like, wait a minute, I'm playing quarterback, and they told him to go on back out there and play safety too. So I think there was some confusion over the alignment of our defense. But
as we look out there, a lot of new numbers out there for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. In fact, I think there's a 50 out there, which we don't even have a 50 on our roster.
I see Nasir Turner over here at defensive end.
Nasir Turner, Dalen Bennett, sophomore defensive lineman's out there. And there was a flag on the play as well, and was evidently a penalty against the Chiefs because they tacked that on at the end. The flag was actually up at the line of scrimmage, so not sure what it was other than it was a personal foul because it's 15 yards. It's going to move it into Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
I hate to see that.
Yeah, it's one of those. I'm not sure what it was, but you really have to make that call.
Personal foul. I really hope it wasn't a personal foul, but I mean, I know things happen, but we just got to be smart and get out of this. A
lot of new guys, new faces in for the Chiefs, and that's and sometimes it's one of those things that happen. These guys have been standing over here on the sidelines the whole game, and people look up at the scoreboard. Oh, it's 35-7. Why are you doing that? Well, it's 35-7, but it's the first time first play that this kid's been in all game, and he's going to give it his all like it's a 0-0 game.
He is.
Borton taking the snap. He's going to hand off to Jaquel Davis. Jaquel Davis out around the right side. There to push him out for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs is Jordan Rouse. 1 minute, 25 seconds on the clock. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 coming up for West Brunswick. Ball sitting on the 42-yard line of the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. Not sure why the clock's not rolling since it didn't stop when we were out of bounds. Borton again with Davis directly behind him. We're going to hand off to, no, he's not going to hand off to Davis. He's going to keep it. Borton out around the right-hand side. He's going to get ahead for about a gain of 3 before he is brought down by a few Chiefs. Reese Sturgeon, quarterback turned safety. Or corner, I'm not sure exactly. He's in the defensive backfield somewhere.
Yep. I think he's back here at safety.
West Brunswick quickly back up to the line. Borton drops back for a pass. He's going to look deep down the left side.
They're going to call interference.
He had his man, Joseph Hamrick.
He hit the ball.
Hit off of his hand. I thought a defender touched it, but they're going to throw the flag. They're going to call defensive pass interference.
I don't know how you can call that. I thought he reached in and got the ball. I didn't see any. Of course, the Palmetto Pirate official crew can always see things a little better than we can way up here.
But they got that patch, so they only got one eye.
Yeah.
Still some discussion going on the field. Now they're going to mark it off. It's going to be 1st down for West Brunswick. There's 1 minute and 3 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Ball now sitting on the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Wayne, it's great to see all these students getting involved here. We got the marching band, the cheerleaders, dance team. Everybody's
the Blue Crew's
excited,
out.
having a good time tonight. It's really nice to see the Chiefs spirit.
There's a snap to Borton. Miscommunication in the backfield. He's going to try to take off around the right-hand side, and Nasir Turner there to make the big tackle for loss. He's going to lose all the way back to the 30-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 7 yards.
Nasir didn't even wrap him up there. He just kind of bellied him up and laid flat on top of him.
Bellied him up and said, I'm going to throw you down if you don't go down. And the quarterback said, okay. Live to play another down, or in this case, live to play another game. 30 seconds on the rolling clock. Borton with Davis in the backfield. That is not Davis. That is Fullwood. Fullwood taking off around the left side. Gets up ahead of steam. Bounces out. He's going to get up to about the 16-yard line. And Fullwood, are you kidding me? West Brunswick's going to take a timeout.
Well,
14 seconds to go, and Coach Shane Handy is going to draw up a 28-point play. Okay, I take that back. That's just the homer coming out in me. I know if you're
he's
a coach,
trying to find something to let his kids know he's still fighting for them.
Exactly. He's still fighting for them, and he's also at some point later in the season, there may be a time where it comes down to the fourth quarter, and they're in this situation. Something that they do here may help them down the line. But since I'm not worried about what he's doing, I've got a plane to catch at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to California, and the quicker this game gets over with, I might actually get to sleep tonight. Because for those of you that don't have Spectrum TV and you've got ESPN, you can watch the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers in the Rose Bowl against UCLA.
Are they not airing it on Spectrum? Really?
No, Disney. All Disney channels are off of Spectrum as of last night. That pass from Borton thrown into the end zone falls incomplete. 8 seconds left.
Yeah, I saw that tweet you put out about Disney not being on there. I forgot that ESPN is Disney.
It was all Disney channels, and they did it right at 8 o'clock last night for kickoff of the college football game.
I'm glad I have HTC digital cable.
Well, I would have HTC digital cable if they would move run their lines one block. That pass complete by West Brunswick. He's running towards the end zone, and he ain't going to get it.
Short.
That was coming out of the coming out of the backfield. Jaquel Davis, he was spinning, went to make a move, and Jordan Rouse is going to take him down at the 2. That's going to end the game. North Myrtle Beach, final score 35, West Brunswick 7. Big win for the Chiefs in their first home game here in the 2023 season. First home game for the varsity squad here on the new turf. We're going to be right back with post-game action here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Car City is your place for a pre-owned car that you can trust. We put all our cars through a 150-point inspection to give you real peace of mind. For as low as $99 down, you have your choice of hundreds of great vehicles from our 3 locations. In addition to our great pre-owned cars, we have an excellent service department and very own rental company. Give us a call at 800-380-4567 or visit us online at carcitycentral.com to view our locations and our current inventory. Myrtle Beach Construction Company is your chief connection to home and commercial new builds, renovations, remodels, and repairs. Stick-built or metal buildings, concrete or fencing, they provide a quality product on time at fair value. Serving Horry County and surrounding areas. Find them online at myrtlebeachconstructioncompany.com. Myrtle Beach Construction Company offers a wide range of home repairs, installation services, maintenance services, and remodeling projects. Stop by and see Porter at 4257 Sea Mountain Highway. It's Myrtle Beach Construction Company, proud supporters of our Chiefs.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now back to the Car City postgame show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here on the Car City post-game show on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network. Big win for the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs, 35-7 over West Brunswick. West Brunswick drops to 0-3. North Myrtle Beach Chiefs now at 2-1. I'm sorry, at 1-2. Had someone talking to me, and then my dyslexic mouth spoke. The North Myrtle Beach Chiefs come out tonight, and Landon Cloninger looked worlds better than he did last week.
Absolutely.
Not that he looked bad last week, but you could tell the jitters were there. First official varsity game, or first varsity game as a starter at quarterback. He started at wide receiver all last year, but tonight much more poised, hitting players with quick slants. Again, Caden Gore with a great night. Brown Reeves with an excellent night. Another nice night, especially on with the running backs. Didn't really see a whole lot. Out of Evans Bellamy. I kept looking. I don't know. Hopefully there wasn't an injury there, but Stephen Vereen really went more to the pass tonight than the run.
Yeah. Drew Prince came in and gave us some good yards too, but I thought Landon definitely played much more poised tonight. He got under pressure a couple times, stepped up into the pocket, real confident, and shook off the would-be tacklers and made good passes. Definitely put out a much better performance this week.
And I tell you, we talked about it last week with Loris. Even though we got the loss there, their running backs, they came in pretty highly touted. A lot of speed, a lot of depth at running back, and overall, our defense pretty much shut them down.
After the first quarter.
Tonight, they really shut down Jaquel Davis.
Yes.
And Jaquel Davis is just a sophomore, and I know they're 0-3 now, but Jaquel Davis in those first two outings he was their workhorse. And he was their workhorse tonight, but he was the workhorse that couldn't get out of the barn.
Yes. We did an excellent job. And really, Wayne, when you think about it, you take that first quarter of the Loris game out, the last 7 quarters of play that we've had, this defense has done a spectacular job of stopping the run game. Still got to work a little bit on the pass coverage, I think. I think we got lucky tonight that the freshman quarterback wasn't able to connect on some of those passes, but it's definitely a work in progress there, but the defense overall is playing a great game for the last game in 3 quarters.
And we've talked about them tonight, but going to mention them again. The 2 defensive ends, TJ Stanley, DJ Galls. Tonight, the interior guys really took over. Keith Allison, Isaiah Black, and then the 2 linebackers, Sloan McIntyre and Jade Molina. I'm not sure how many times tonight we called those guys names and numbers as Jaquel Davis just kept pounding the ball up the middle, and he just kept running in to big senior 6 foot. Did you see he's down? He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He's down to 275.
Yeah, I think you deleted that extra number that was in there.
Yeah, according to my charts last week, Isaiah Black weighed 2,775 pounds. So huge weight loss for him this week. Got down to 275. A lot more svelte, a lot quicker up front.
Yeah.
Really made some nice plays clogging the hole. But again, great game by the North Myrtle Beach Chiefs. This is what they needed to do. They needed to come out. They've still got some things they've got to clean up. We saw, and really on the penalties all 3 games have cost us. It's just in this game, talent-wise, we were better than West Brunswick.
Yeah, and another thing we did cut back this week was the turnovers. We've been riddled with turnovers in the last few games, particularly when we get near the red zone. Tonight we were not doing any of that. We did have I think a turnover on downs and a couple of errant snaps and things like that, but no major game-changing type turnovers that we've run into the past couple weeks.
Well, that's going to wrap it up on our recap. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and take a look at the Bubba Collins Premier Performer and also who made the catch. Who made the crab catcher's catch of the game? Come back, find out with us in – how long are we going to be on break here? 2 minutes on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Do you want TV on your own terms? Then join the HTC TV Max team. HTC streaming service. HTC TV Max takes television to the next level with more than 125 channels. HTC TV Max also includes video on demand, look back and start over TV, DVR, and an easy user guide. Best of all, you can access it from just about any device at home with a convenient app. No more cable box. To learn more, visit htcinc.net or call 843-365-2154. HTC. We're here
to connect you to your world.
Come visit the family-friendly beaches of North Myrtle Beach for warm sunshine on our quiet, relaxing, clean, and safe beaches. Elliott Beach Rentals has been helping families plan their vacations for over 60 years. With hundreds of oceanfront beach homes and condos to choose from, offering the best selection, price, and value guaranteed. Trust your vacation to the experts at Elliott Beach Rentals. Call 800-525-0225 or visit online at elliottbeachrentals.com.
Atlantic Collision is your hometown full-service body shop. With over 30 years experience in the industry, Atlantic Collision can handle everything from small dent repairs to major collision repairs, including dealing with your insurance company. Need a new paint job on your vehicle? They can handle that as well. Fast turnaround times and competitive pricing have made Atlantic Collision the area's most trusted auto repair technicians. Find them at 460 Sand Ridge Road in Little River or call 843-390-4293 for Atlantic Collision.
Creative Consultants Group has been the local leader in information security protection for more than 25 years, offering offsite backup protection, managed IT solutions, cloud and web services, and cybersecurity. Creative Consultants Group is your local connection to worldwide solutions. Visit them online at getccg.com to take advantage of their free 2-hour support offer as an introduction to their services. That's getccg.com for Creative Consultants Group.
Now back to the Car City postgame show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
Back here at North Myrtle Beach High School, the Hank. North Myrtle Beach, 35-7 victors over the West Brunswick Trojans. And it's now time to take a look at the Bubba Collins Insurance Premier Performer, which is our player of the game. And Coach, we've been standing here talking about it, and I think there's several players that we could look at for this. Brown Reeves had a couple of big catches, including the touchdown. Caden Gore had some huge catches tonight, including 2 touchdown receptions.
Trenton Frederick scored 2 touchdowns off the Wildcat.
Trenton Fredericks off the Wildcat. And then on the defensive side, you've got those, Keith Allison, Isaiah Black. But I think we're in agreement that junior quarterback with the growth that he had from last week to this week, the poise, 3 touchdown passes, all of those in the first quarter. And then from there, it was just managing the offense, not making mistakes, keeping us moving, getting Trenton Fredericks first and goal runs there inside the 2 and 3 yard line. So our Bubba Collins Premier Performer Award tonight, junior quarterback Landon Cloninger.
Yeah, Landon absolutely played a great game tonight, settled down from last week. I thought for a junior playing his second game as a varsity quarterback, played like he'd been doing it for a really long time, really poised, under control. And, the confidence that he carries on the field obviously affects everybody else around him, and it bleeds off onto all of the rest of the team. It's a big thing.
And now we'll take a look at our crab catchers catch of the game. Crab catchers, Donnie Kettner, the owner, got to actually competed with him in the Celebrity Survivor event this summer, and then we worked a kids camp together. Great guy, but crab catchers right there on the waterfront in Little River. Incredible waterfront view, great seafood. Go visit crab catchers. But, Coach, we were discussing this too. Caden Gore, I know he had 4, 5, 6 receptions tonight. There's no way I'm waiting to do stats until Monday. But anyway, Caden Gore had some huge catches, 2 touchdown receptions tonight. I even told him on Twitter, I was like, he was thanking me and saying, more to come when we posted that he had won. And, I told him, I said, this award was made for you. Yeah. Well, it was made for you, Mr. Gore, but you ain't getting it today.
Yeah.
Because this time it goes to tight end Brown Reeves. And the crab catcher catch of the game is the one that put us on the scoreboard first. 47 yards. Nice catch. First, nice route. Second, nice catch. 3, way to run over a couple of guys getting into the end zone.
Landon Cloninger laid up a beautiful pass for him as he came around up the sideline. Managed to get behind the corner, and Brown was able to haul it in, and I think he was kind of surprised that it happened, and he managed to get down and scored a big touchdown for us to start us off and kind of just got us going from there.
Brown Reeves, 2 catches last week for 20 yards, had a couple of catches tonight, much more than 20 yards. Not sure what the second one was, but I know that one. Our crab catcher's catch of the game went for a 47-yard touchdown. So there we have it. Bubba Collins' premier performer, Landon Cloninger. The crab catcher's catch of the game, Brown Reeves on that 47-yard touchdown pass. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and wrap it up here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Hey, this is Melinda Chapman with the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. As your Chiefs sports teams are back in action and your kiddos are busy with activities, be sure you are taking care of yourself. Come join us for awesome classes, some awesome fitness equipment, our awesome childcare, and our dolphin swim team. We're always looking for lifeguards or swim instructors, so come see us at the North Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Go Chiefs!
For quality, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, First Choice Auto Sales in Little River should be your first stop. Chief alumnus Tim Williams and his staff specialize in offering top quality automobiles at a reasonable price.
Stop by and see us and let us help you find the perfect car, truck, or SUV. We're on Highway 9 East in Little River. You can find our inventory at firstchoiceautosc.com.
First Choice Auto, your chief connection to quality pre-owned automobiles.
Hey there, North Myrtle Beach. Patrick Bellamy here, realtor in North Myrtle Beach, Chief Hall of Famer, alongside Chief Alumni
Trey White
and Greg Rust.
We know a thing or two about winning, and we're here to tell you about our winning team in real estate, the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team of RE/MAX Southern Shores.
Just like on the field, we bring our A game to every sale.
The Chief spirit doesn't stop on the field.
So when you're ready to make the winning call, reach out to us at scottandty.com
or at 843-603-1439 and
Go Chiefs! From the Scott Ellis and Ty Bellamy team at RE/MAX Southern Shores.
It's tough out there trying to stretch every paycheck a little further than the last one. It means cutting costs, and one of the best places to start is the office of State Farm agent Charlie Stewart, because he'll do a free discount double check to make sure you're getting the car insurance discounts you deserve, up to 40%. So give State Farm agent Charlie Stewart a call today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now back to the Car City postgame show on Hot Talk 99.5 WRNL.
Back here one final time at the Hank tonight in the Kevin Barbaro Construction broadcast booth. Wayne White, Jude Hunt on a happy night for the Chiefs, getting the win 35-7 over West Brunswick. And we'll take a look at some scores. Want to say hey to a couple of guys. They've been listening for a long time. Dick Blackburn tuned in tonight. Phil Jones called us right there at the end. Didn't know we were on Facebook Live. So thank you, Phil, for checking in with us. Phil's been, I think he's watched or listened to almost every game that we've done for 17 years now. So thank you for that. Eric Weiss, Quality Control Studio, always making sure that we're as good as we can be. But he's also keeps us up to date on some scores. And you and I looked at this one in shock, because I'm not sure the last time, if ever, Camden has allowed 55 points,
Wow.
but Hartsville defeated Camden 55-21. Folks, everybody, we were talking earlier this week, and I had a few people talking about, Region 4 6A might be, Region 6 4A might be down a little bit this year.
It doesn't seem like it to me.
Let's see. We got number 1 South Florence, who blanked Orangeburg Wilkinson tonight, and then I just took down my scores or my games that were going on tonight. But I think we've got the number 1, 5, and 8 team in the state are are in our region. Greg Hembry, Senator Greg Hembry, thank you for your support as always, and he's checking in and telling us good job and congratulating the guys tonight. So thank you for listening, but also obviously thank you for your support. Some other scores: West Florence, and I'm sure this is final now, but it was West Florence 49, Socastee 27 late in the fourth quarter. Myrtle Beach and St. James, they were tied, I think, 3-all at halftime, but they came out in the second half and up 23-9 in that one late. South Florence, that was 61-0 over Orangeburg Wilkinson. And South Florence, again, won the state championship last year. Doesn't look like they've lost a whole lot. They lost a few of their best players, but
reloaded.
They reloaded. I heard, I'm not sure how much recruiting they did, but I heard they had several transfers coming in.
There's some questionable stuff goes on with the transfers in Florence County.
We've had some questionable ones around here too.
Yeah. They usually go, well, I'm not
we won't mention names, but so we were looking, and I think that Eric was having a trouble finding the score, but on the Conway game, the Myrtle Beach game has gone final. Myrtle Beach 30, St. James 9, but Conway, not sure how they are doing tonight, but they are our opponent next week right here at the Hank. Game time is 7:30. We will be back on air at 7 o'clock on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network. And for those of you that don't know, Josh Pierce, who Chiefs alumni, probably definitely since I have been doing games, one of the, if not the top, definitely one of the top two centers that we have had since I have been doing games there over 17 years.
That was a long time ago.
was a long time ago, but I tell you one thing.
I was the offensive line coach back then. That's been several years.
That's been a minute. been a few minutes. But in his first year at Conway High School, again, don't know how they did tonight. I do know that they started off the season 0-2. So good luck to Josh. Hope y'all won tonight. Hope you get your tail kicked next week, and then hope you win every game the rest of the year after that. But so join us next week. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please join us next week again. We will be on air 7 o'clock. North Myrtle Beach hosting Conway right here at the Hank. We'd love to have you come out, but if you can't, tune us in. We will see you next week here on the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network.
Thank you for listening to the Charlie Stewart State Farm Chiefs Sports Network. Be sure to visit and thank our sponsors: Charlie Stewart State Farm, Elliott Realty, HT